Yes, ma'am, Miss Creole. My bad, y'all. I wasn't meaning to let that loop twice. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Happy. What's the day? What the day is? Happy Wednesday to you. I hope everybody is having an amazing day. Let me set this real quick. And yeah, that's straight. All right, just setting a goal. I gotta remember these things since I don't be coming live often. But welcome to the yard, you guys. It's your boy Official coming through. This light bright as a bitch. It's your boy Official coming through. Thank you for being here. You could be anywhere. Well, there's only one other person I saw live, and he was talking about Castro and them, and that's when I knew it was time for me to hit the live button because I'm like, nah, I don't give a fuck about that. But shout out to Castro. This that ain't gonna have. Hold on one second, Um, so I was supposed to go live about an hour ago, but at 1:01, I was setting up a live stream. At the same time, when I hit refresh, Bree had a live that she had just posted. So I texted her and I was like, "You go ahead, I'm gonna follow you." She told me, "All right, boom." So I started sitting down chilling. I smoked. I watched some TV. Next thing I know, it was 2 o'clock. My soaps was coming on. So I got my soaps playing on the TV right now. But I said, let me go ahead and get this in because the restaurant I want to go get some salmon bites from open at 5. So if I get in here now, I could be out of here, take a shower, and be at the restaurant by 5 so I can get my salmon bites. But welcome to the yard, you guys. I'm so glad to see you. Today was supposed to be a work day for me, but I had got some good news. So with that good news, I decided to take a day off. So I don't go back to work until Monday. So I'm off I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I go back on Monday. Um, yeah. with that being said, let's get over here and let's get into these comments. Respectfully, M. Bernie, hello, my love. I just shared your video out. I was watching it this morning. I was watching some of it this morning. I didn't get to finish it, but I definitely did share you out. And good commentary, and thank you for being consistent. What up, Bird Bird, Miami Popo? What up, boo? I don't want to use a name. TJ, Dr. Creole. Thank you to my moderators for holding me down. I'm all in the chat trying to tell the people to hit the like button because y'all know I'm not in the algorithms like talking about because I don't go live enough. So with this being day 2 of consistency, hopefully it'll generate more eyes and more shares and more people to the show. So thank y'all for being here early. What up, Voodoo? How you doing, my love? Sheila E, how you been? What up, Tiffany Black? The Bushes, thank you for being here, my love. Treasure Cash. Pillow Talk, what up, lunchtime, my love? You finally caught alive, MJ. I'm glad you could be here. What up, Fifi? Excuse me. Khaleesi, yay, so glad you're live, O.D.S. Help me finish off my work day. Yeah, I plan to come through, give a little bit. I don't know. I didn't get to see Lemon's live from last night. So apparently a lot of things transpired in Lemon's live last night. And by a lot of things, I don't really think it was a lot of things, but I thought it was some key things. I heard that so first I heard that Shakim got struck. I didn't hear it. I actually saw this on the hey Trinice, I actually saw this on the community wall. Mika put up a screenshot showing that she flagged Shakim or struck Shakim. Y'all know I be getting the verbiage wrong because I don't do that flagging shit. So if I said it wrong, oh the fuck well. But apparently Shakim got flagged or whatever. So he's going at Mika. Mika flagged him. Now I'm hearing that Shakim is gonna put an attack, quote unquote, or allegedly put an attack out on the talent show that's coming up. I want to know how you, the people, feel about that. Are y'all looking forward to the talent show? Are y'all in fear that it may not go on? And to double down on that, I'm hearing also additionally that, and I don't know if this is true because I just went to her channel to check and I ain't see it, but I heard that Demis O was going to be hosting her own talent show as well. I know Room Shaker went live and gave some details to something. I didn't get to hear the whole live, so I don't know exactly what it was. So y'all gonna need to fill me in. What up, Trinice? You said thank you, thank you. What up, Truthfully Honest Chick? You're in the nail salon, not chip 3 nails. You better slow it down. VA Sagittarius, hello, my love. What up, Bodyworks? He really pushing these people in our faces we don't care about. So I just be promoting people and putting positivity into the area, into the air. What you do with it is on your own, babe. You so damn direct. I love that about you guys. Berber, I thought you might have changed your name. And what Berber said, oh, but they talking, they having their own conversation. My bad, my bad. Treasure Cat said you must watch General Hospital. No, Beyond the Gates on CBS is my shit since day one. Beyond the Gates on CBS. It comes on at 2:00 Eastern. What up, Nubis? Sunchina, what up, my love? Thank you for being here. You said come on in the room. Y'all come on in. What up, Blackberry? Stacy Smith. Stacy or Stacy? That's Stacy, but just real fancy with a U. What up, Miss Smith? Hey, Dr. LaShonia, working and listening. Thank you for being here. What up, Tori? Driving and listening. Group hello to everyone. Be safe on the road, Tori. What up, Peach Cobbler? And I got you, baby. I promise. I told you I got you. What's up, Miss C Green? I almost call you by your first name because it comes as naturally like I have it. But yeah, so what's up? It's me, Jazzy. Mr. William, how you doing, my sir? How you doing? How you doing? Um, let me get down to the bottom of the comments real quick. Room Shaker having a talent show the same. Hold on, my texts have been going off. I just told him to do some research. The same. She asked TMO to join as a co-host. Okay, so is see, and that's how bad. That's how lies get started. I heard somebody say Demis O. So Room Shaker is actually going to be hosting the event, and Demis O will co-host with her. Okay, so I mean that just means get two devices, two different shows. Now this ain't no shade or anything, but generally the beef sector is probably going to follow under, they're going to follow Lemon in the original thing, but the people who don't really fuck with Lemon would likely go over to Room Shakers. I'd be at both if I'm at any of them, but I mean, hey, what's wrong with a little feisty competition? Chocolate, pretty chocolate girl, what's up, my love? Pink Boberto hit the link on cameras one morning. Pink Boberto was in the chat. I believe they said that they were a trans female. I'm just new to her. I had never witnessed her in the chat. She spoke to me yesterday. So much love to Pink Bo if she's in the room. Pretty chocolate girl, what's up, my love? Let me get through these comments. All right, boom. So I made it through the comments. So in addition to that, I heard a little bit of binary this morning. I heard a little bit of YTC. Not enough to bring back anything. What's up, Bella? J Dunn, what up, Red and Locked? Hey Hood, certified weirdo. Not O2. Whoa. To the O.D.S. Damn, I'm too old to be reading that. What up, Sharika Chicago? Not Big. All right, now Big Mama. Put some respect on her name. What up, Sims Overdose? So I don't know. I just wanted to come and kick in and spend some time, you guys. So we can talk about whatever. We can chill. We can see what's popping. I gave y'all what I knew. Apparently, Room Shakers got a competition that's coming out the same day. I don't know. I think O.D.S. No Singing Spirit and jumped off on him. To me, I don't want to hear no damn singing. I can't do the singing. That was when I went ahead and I exited the clouds of where I just was, because once you start singing, it just gets different for me. So make sure y'all, if y'all want to see a nighttime show, y'all put some love on the. Why this shit won't work? Put some love on the goals. But let's chop it up. I'm not at work today. I took the day to chill. I got a good 2 hours right now, and then 5 o'clock I got some dinner plans. Not dinner, but just I want to go get these salmon bites from this restaurant, and they got a bomb ass happy hour. Oh shit! I missed an event at this restaurant I was supposed to go to on the 9th. You said the battle of the no talent shows. What up, Jess Crystal? Thank you for renewing your membership, my love. I was trying to do something. Oh, here it is. I mean, and I don't want to seem like a hater. I I think I enjoy the food competitions more, not just because I'm a fat ass, but because it's actually a goal or something that's obtainable. What up, Stormy? With a talent show, I could take a fashion show before I could take a talent show, because with talent shows, it's just so many different avenues that can be ventured on. Like the fact that it's 13 people already being there. I couldn't imagine being a judge. 13 people to critique, to remember what the fuck they got going on, and to be able to provide feedback on, like, that's a lot. What Mr. Williams say? Oh, that one, Mr. William. Damn, I need to put my glasses back on. O.D.S, you're welcome. Hello to everyone in the chat. What up, Jessica's Town? Um, I don't know. That just seems like is a lot of people, is a lot of time. With the cooking competitions, at least you can see, you know what I'm saying, as they're going, you can see the progress of what's going to end. Even in the fashion challenge, if you're doing clothes and stuff, you can judge based off of what you see directly. With talent, you got to take notes. Hey, Joe, Comfort Zone. What up, Miss BB? You got to take notes. You got to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not hating. I promise you, y'all. I ain't throwing no hate, no salt on the game. I'm just, I hope that the judges take notes. Anytime I've had a competition, it was always necessary that you had to have a pen and pad, because bitch, you can't just come up here and say I liked it. 9. No, bitch. We need some supporting factors. We need to hear some highlights. We need you to personalize your commentary. What up, 41 boss? We need you to give us more, not just some. I liked it like they liked it. 3. Like, what up? Hey Bernie, I shouted you out and I shared you out, my love. Thank you for being the first one in the chat. What up, Ari? Oh yeah, and since you guys are here, let's go ahead and let's do this real quick. Hold on. I want to show my appreciation to you guys for being here. I know I don't come on as often and as consistently as I should. With that being said, I my commitment is to try to get more on my member side than I previously been doing. Um, I know I used to be consistent on the members wall, and I would literally tell you what's going on, sort of like K Fit does her mall. But own personal, you know what I'm saying, personal opinion, and send you here. We can talk about it back here type shit. I'm gonna get back on that. I'm getting back on all my YouTube shit. So um y'all are helping me to become consistent. And when I have members, it of course it makes it a requirement for me to come here and provide the content. So I want to thank y'all for allowing me to be able to get everything I had going on in life completed. I do have some exciting things to share with you guys soon. I don't know how deep I want to go into that conversation yet. So I have been only sharing that information with members as of right now. But as the time goes on, I will open up and share more on the public side as well. But I'm stalling right now because I'm waiting for the chat to open up on my screen. All right, here you go. So I do want to take the opportunity right now and go ahead and give 5 lucky subscribers with a membership. If you are the recipient of one of those gifted memberships, I want to say thank you for being here, and I hope that it serves you well. It looks like Sunchina, Sims, Nobody, Blackberry, and It's Me Jazzy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Congratulations on your gifted memberships. And I do appreciate you guys for being here. Because I haven't been as consistent as I need to be, I'm gonna go ahead and check my Cash App because I see something coming. Hold on. Who is this? Oh, not thank you for being handsome. Thank you. Hold on. You are beautiful. You are very pretty yourself. And I definitely appreciate your love and support. Oh, I know exactly who that is based off of your name. Thank you, my love, and thank you for the love and the special gift offering. All right, so let's get back in. Well, look, let's go ahead and just pop that shit twice. 5 people, jump down, get y'all 5 more memberships. Congratulations, welcome to the D Squad. I will promise to bring some content on the backside. I'm gonna bring the daily lives on the front side. At least that's my goal. I got some. I'll tell y'all more later. I can't say too much right now. So let's see. We got It's Me Felicia. We got Certified Weirdo. We got Red and Lock. We got Pandora, and we got Queen Diva. Congratulations on your memberships, you guys. I hope you enjoy the content. What up, Violet? I'm sorry you didn't catch one, Miss Cassandra. What up, Room Shaker? So, Room Shaker, I hear you have a competition coming up. If you would like to hit the link. Hey, DC Kool-Aid. All right, let me look back at the chat, y'all. I got distracted for a moment. Let me get my focus back. But if you would like to come up and promote your challenge, by all means, feel free. Just let me know. The link is already pinned, so feel free to come up. Give out some free membership. Hey, Pandora, I hope you caught one because I just saw your message and you actually did. So congratulations to you. What up, Treasure Cash? What up, Nobody? Looking forward to the talent shows. Miss BB, I'm gonna be around more often, I promise. So you'll get to see more. Hey, Queen Diva, I'm glad you were able to receive a gifted membership as well. Good afternoon, Mr. William. All right, y'all. I'm trying to catch up on the comments. What up, DC? And what up, Jinxie? Mr. Williams, Miami Popo, what up? Hold on 1 second. I do believe this is Shaker Shaker.
Hello, O.D.S, the one and only.
What up, love? Let me turn my volume down because you loud as a bitch. How you doing, Shaker
Oh, I'm
Shaker?
sorry. I'm
you
good.
don't know it. So what's this I hear about you having a contest or a show coming up?
Yes, I'm having one the same day as Lemon, same time and everything. I'm inviting everybody he offended and disrespected and belittled and tried to play in their face. We're going to show him that we don't have to support.
Okay, so is it actually going to be another competition going on, or is it just going to be an open, safe space for people that can come if they don't want to go watch
It's
the
going to
competition?
be a singing competition. I'm gonna ask the people about the arts and crafts because I had some people that was supposed to be parts of my arts and crafts, my graphic board anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go ahead and ask them is they ready because we was planning for June anyway. We're gonna have a DJ which is gonna be Buddy Lee, and we're gonna turn up and have some fun.
What's
And
up,
then
DC?
at the same time, we're gonna allow people to hit the link and say how they feel about Lemon and what he did wrong to them.
Okay. Hey, ain't no wrong with it. So she's offering a safe space for the people who don't fuck with the show. And if you want somewhere to go that night, then Room Shaker will definitely be open. So you got the stream already set up so we can send the shares. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Share it out.
No, I didn't set it up yet because I'm waiting on Brianna to go live because I'm still in his judge.
Well, all right. So
Petty
look, I
Bill
don't know.
does hell.
So I don't know if you're gonna be able to steal Bree, because you know Bree, like me, Bree move with
She
the money.
already tapped. She already commented in YouTube cameras. He paying her 100. I'm paying 150, and she said she leaning more towards Marvin anyway.
I
She
was
gonna
just
go live and talk
I was just
about
about
it.
to ask, was
I
you gonna
know.
pay? And I was gonna ask, was it gonna be some money involved? And okay, so 150. So that makes even more content. So Bree, why the fuck didn't she? I waited a whole hour for Bree to go live, and I ain't know nothing about this part of it. I definitely would have waited. So wow, this is even more exciting. So y'all really out here cutting motherfucking throats and shit. I ain't mad at you. No, God,
Yes, chat rep donated 100. So she said on live. That's the only reason I'm speaking on it. Because for the ones that want to be anonymous, I
hey,
won't
Papa.
speak on it unless you want me to. What's the Ray Triggs donated towards it? It's a lot of people coming through support.
Oh wow! So you didn't brought up some money, and that's what's up. So I mean, what's up, Michelle's daughter? Can't be mad at a love friendly competition. So right, that's what I'm thinking. Miami Popo. So instead of a talent show, y'all should do a roast, and then and look at me taking over. I got such a controller spirit,
Well,
but you can still.
O.D.S, I had to ask you also because they wanted me to get you hit the panel, but last time I seen you said you weren't doing no more events. So are you willing to come participate?
I'll come through and I'll come through and show support. I can't say I can come through and
Okay.
participate. It depends on what it ain't because I don't want to roast or nothing like that. But I'll come through and support. I don't really be watching the competitions a lot. That ain't my thing, unfortunately. I don't know. I will just I don't. But you should make it a roast, and you should the people who want to sing, they can sing in between the roasting and just come out have a special selection by this person or present their talent. But make it a roast situation where y'all you know how to roast. They put everybody up and they talk their shit.
Right. And also, y'all, I want everybody to get something from the event. So therefore, if you are upcoming content creator or you already have a platform, we will also be keeping your link into rotation. All you gotta do is let one of the mods know that you would like your channel to be dropped. And we're gonna find a way to get back to the subscribers as well for y'all support.
Well, look at you coming out of hell, tapping over into the beef sector, getting into some shit and going back. Ain't nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
you know me and Lovely Love got into it. She tried
I
to
heard
get
it.
on me.
So I heard it transpiring this morning, and I didn't know where it went because I ended up leaving the live. So y'all did end up spatting up there.
Oh yeah. Cause she gonna tell me I'm attacking B sector. I said no, I put a name on it. I thought if it was directed, it's respected. I said limit. And she said limit is B sector. And I'm like, girl, I don't see y'all as a whole. I see y'all as entities. So yeah, I told her to get out my face. I didn't want to hear what she was talking about.
Are you paying your judges in 88 to perform? Was a question from Treasure Cash.
Church Cat, hey, Church Cat, I'm gonna tell you like this. If I don't know you like that, don't question me about nothing. Like, I'm just gonna keep it
Maybe you got a
respectful and
few.
simple. I don't answer to the board. I just entertain y'all.
So Pizarro said, "Where y'all outrage at? Because y'all letting an outsider come in here and y'all supporting her content, her challenge."
Pizarro, shut up, cause you better pull up too.
Well, I think she was just saying that she don't like that. Well, I don't know. I ain't gonna read nothing to it. She can respond shit because she's saying they supposed to be outraged because you trying to. Was it? Did Pizarro try to do a live against a something? Is that what she's talking about? I don't know.
I don't know, but my whole little
What's up,
thing is,
Madonna?
why is
Hey,
it an
Brenda.
issue? Because now I'm hearing that Lemon ain't even hosting it. Lemon basically baiting y'all into a trap because this is very much supposed to be cold event. Now, is that true?
Mm-hmm. What the fuck happened to Lemon? You don't watch Lemon. Never mind.
Right, I don't. Yeah, so is this cold event or is this Lemon event? Because now I'm hearing that it's supposed to be cold.
Miss Gerald, thank you for the $5. I appreciate it, my love. I guess we'll find out. What up, Benzone? So, oh, she ain't responded yet.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my, what you came here to promote? So I told her she could come up and promote because I just heard about it. I thought it was Demis O's challenge. So how did Demis O get invited into it?
No, because when we was talking about it on YouTube cameras, because I suggested it being Patty, and then Demons O says she want to do something, and then I'm like, well, if you can, it could be beef sector, give beef sector. I can let you go ahead and go up. But then when she said give her a minute, she was gonna respond to us before YouTube camera ended her live. She never gave us a response, and everybody in the chat told me to drop my cash app so they could donate to the funds. And they said, let's go, we gonna do this. So then when I was live, she hit my panel and told me that yeah, she'll do it. And then I was gonna give it to her, and then everybody started voicing their opinion. They were like, she ain't gonna give it the way you gonna give it, because by her being beef sector, she gonna be on a political level, or she might be attacked for how she might want to do it or give it up. But they were like, you don't give a damn room shaker, so we know it's gonna be extra petty. So I was like, okay. So then I asked her, did she just want to share a live stream and we do it together? Because they
So
say
tell
they
me
want my
this.
touch.
Pizarro
Go ahead.
said that she not pulling up. She gonna be supporting Lemon. Wasn't you just dragging her at B-Way?
I don't care. Pizarro, it's nothing personal. You say what you want to say, and I'm gonna say what I want to say. It's no beef. Like, you want us to accept you, you gonna accept me. That's it. That's all. You my no, well, you ain't my no face troll. You the beef sector no face troll. If
Hey,
they
Lady Nikki.
accept you, we gonna let you run them up. Just tread lightly.
Well, they saying that it is Lemon's event is nothing to do with Code. I don't even know if Code is even still a part of it because I was listening to Code earlier and the way he was talking if he's a part or if he's still invited. I don't know how that's gonna be because Lemon could just say fuck it and just host it on his own or do whatever. I mean, the show will run
Because he
itself.
said that before. He said he'll cancel all the judges. If Lemon host, it ain't gonna be good. Cause is he gonna stay sober? Is he gonna be able to hold it down and operate the stream yard like Lemon be doing? Mm-mm. I don't think he's capable of doing it by himself, but we'll see.
What up, St. James? Thank you for the $4.99. All right, Sunny Kylie. I appreciate it. Oh, I knocked the comment down. I thought I was putting it up. So I guess we shall see. Now is no beef.
I don't like you. You don't like me. I'm okay with that. I ain't losing no sleep. So what we do? Where do we go from there?
Hey, Nurse K. What up, No Vaseline? So I mean, I guess that's what it is. But I'll peep through and see what's going on. You say he a host. Code is a host. He's still a host. Hey, Code's World. Code is very much in charge. He's changing it so people don't run away. I mean, Code might be organizing, which I don't see that as a bad thing because Code is an organized person. But maybe he'll give it some graphics and shit too. But I mean, Lemon ain't go push the button and do all them graphics and shit either though, because that's a lot of work, and I don't see that happening. But Mr. Williams saying hello to everybody. Gemini said because so many are trying to cause division between Code and Lemon. I can see that, Gemini, but I hope between Lemon and Code that they can see between the bullshit and they don't have to allow nobody to influence their decisions amongst each other. But that's the problem when it comes to content creators and collaborating for the most part. People will want you to pick sides, or if you're working with somebody that other people don't like, it's going to cause some friction. So it is what it is. You said Shaker get off Lemon neck. She definitely putting it to him. I thought they had squashed their beef or whatever, but I guess it's to the death with them.
No, cause let me
Thank
stroke
you for
me
the
out
chocolate
wrong
milk.
way out. Cause Rostro, when I was on call, Rostro greeted me like, "What's up, room shaker?" So they told me Lemon called Rostro and turned around and attacked him and say, "Why was you so excited to see room shaker? Who was room shaker?" Like I'm like, Lemon, you gonna keep shooting jabs? And yeah, I'm to the point where I'm ready to play. I want to be just as petty as you is. May the best person win.
Now,
Like
Lovely Love
I
is gonna
told you,
stand up
leave
for
me
her sector,
alone,
so I can understand
huh?
why she would say something to you. Because Treasure Cat said Lovely Love bust her out trying to come for beef sector. Lovely Love gonna stand 10 toes down by her sector though. So that's one thing she could do. And you talking about her challenge? Lovely Love has been talking about this challenge since the first day. She's already claimed some of that money as hers. So anything you say out the way, she definitely gonna be on your head. So that makes sense.
I
What up,
told her go
Dorothy?
get the money, but she can go ahead and get whatever she want to get with it. Most
Cole's
people
World.
being in my event, she should get everything she deserves if she good enough. Go eat some frog legs.
Hey, Mama Cynthia. So I'm not reading that comment. I'm not even gonna highlight
What
it.
was
I
the
think
comment?
I don't need no triggers up here with you.
I can control my temper, so yeah, let's go.
I put it on the screen. Oh shit! I put it up there and then Miss BB said, "Where's the tablet baby at? Seeing is believing."
First of all, my baby is fine and my baby won't be entertaining weirdos on this app. Let's go. Next.
What up, Slim Body? Slim said, Lemon is lazy and he's a follower, not a leader. So no, he wouldn't be able to do it by himself. But what up? Peace.
We already knew that.
I mean, that's why I said he ain't gonna follow. He ain't gonna push the buttons. My lips ashy as the bitch. Hold on, y'all. And they not ashy. They just feel ashy. Hold on.
And everybody he want to piss off, allowed to disrespect, and all that other stuff, they gonna be at my event. They already done said yes. They sent a lot of cash apps on over from YouTube cameras. So
Oh,
yeah,
for real.
Lemon, you should stop playing with people. You should learn how to be more respectful. Because I
Y'all out
didn't
here
know you
sending.
had that many enemies.
Hold on, y'all out here sending room shaker on cash apps. Meanwhile, my cash app ain't went off but twice. Okay, bet.
They didn't do it in your live. They did it in YouTube's
Oh no, I'm
cameras.
just saying in general because they beef
Oh,
sector. Look, so your contest is going to be giving away money, or that money was just to pay for? Because how you going to afford to pay one? All right, so now let's get into it. If you gonna pay Bree 150, who the fuck do you think else can come up there and judge for free?
I don't give a damn. Like, look, I
Is you
can
gonna pay
still
every?
pick
Well,
my
no, I
own
don't want to sound
judges.
like I'm hating on
I
Bree
can
money, but
pull
I'm just
people
saying.
out my sector to participate if I wanted to. I can pull people out of my sector to come up there and participate. So they can't sit
First of
here and
all, you're gonna have to
determine
get
who
all
my
of their
judge is
names
gonna
right.
be.
The
I
Omar
wanted
sector.
Bree because I like Bree. So I don't give a damn how these people feel about it. It's open to all sectors. These ain't the only people I'm cool with.
Lady Nika, I did speak to you. I most definitely said, "Hey, Lady Nika." But I was talking fast, so you might have missed it. But I definitely said it. What up, my love? But Shaker is really on her petty shit. That's what she's giving. So if y'all into the mess and y'all here for it, y'all make sure y'all check it out. Cole isn't doing anything but keeping up with the list of who is joining and playing music for who needs it. Lemon has planned it all and is paying for it. It's Lemon's challenge. You heard that right?
I don't give a damn. I'm gonna be worried about my own challenge. How petty can I get?
When I heard Malik call you rump, who was it call you rump shaker yesterday? Bitch, I died.
Malik, that be Malik.
Mm-mm. Sims, only you heard that. All right. Rustro. That's Rush. Yeah, Rustro. If one thing,
Rostro, they told me to ask you to participate as well. Are you gonna join? I'm
you
looking
don't
for
fuck with Lemon.
BK to ask them to join. I gotta go ask Sir King. Yeah,
Oh, you just on your shit. Okay. Now, Room Shaker, you
absolutely.
certified widow stuff. Now, Room Shaker, you know your numbers. Dot, dot, dot. Let me be quiet. So is he implying that you ain't gonna be able to pull the numbers in? Level love,
I don't
definitely
know
want to
what
know.
they implying, but if you know my clicks and views, they give good when I'm actually active on the board. Like if you notice, I barely been going live, but I'm gonna jump out to be petty. Like I'm gonna jump out when I got something to say. But other than that, I don't care about no numbers, baby. I'm not. Look, I love in real life. Y'all don't
Treasure
make me
Cash.
break me up, stroke my ego. The hell you mean?
Treasure Cash.
Girl,
She
you
has
don't know
not
who
confirmed or
I am.
denied if she'll be paying 88 or anybody else like you
It's none
wanted
of
me.
their business. It ain't going in their pocket, so why they worried about it? Is they gonna pay them? If you ain't
Storm,
putting in my pot, don't ask me no question.
I ain't got no
Let's
questions
talk
because I ain't got
about
no
it.
money either. Stormy said nobody is trying to cause division between Code and Lemon. We just see the fakeness between them. Now, so Stormy, is it a one-sided fakeness? Is it more so that Code is fake to Lemon than Lemon being fake to Code? Because Lemon don't put off a lot of personality. He don't give you a lot. He'll talk to you like Lolo get the best friendship out of him, out of everybody. But as far as like him and Code, they don't have a friendship like friendship. They just speak on panels type shit. So I will say Code is a smart ass Code. And I fucks with Code. I
Cole
ain't saying
using
this ain't
Lemon to build his channel. Cole
I
know
don't think
exactly
so.
what
I
he
don't think
doing.
so though, because Cole got enough.
Mm,
Cole can entertain, like regardless of what people say and who don't like him. The man, he can entertain a room. He can keep a crowd.
absolutely,
He can bring you
absolutely.
information. He gonna study the content and he gonna bring it. Now he might present it in his own little fashion, but he's actually he do the work. So I got to get a man the credit on that. He puts together
I'm not
nice
taking
shows.
away from the work of it, but you needed people to break the grounds to introduce yourself. Because without the Brianna and the Lemon and everybody else, wasn't
Thank you for
nobody
renewing your
gravitating to
membership.
Cole like that. Let's be clear.
I don't know because I feel like everybody has to get an opportunity to get on. And so you
That's
gonna
what I'm
start seeing it.
saying. But I said without them, he didn't want nobody going to Cole. Like I've
But
been
all
knowing
right,
Cole before he touched down in the beef sector. That's what I want to say. I've been knowing Cole for a while. I know what Cole gives and how Cole give it up and
what
what
you want
his
the
whole.
poll to say, Zara? Damn, I'm late behind the comments. Hold on. Hold on. Don't say nothing else, Room Shaker. Hold on. Let me get through these comments real quick because I'm late as a bitch. Wait, well, all nine of y'all will have fun. Room Shaker said on Broadway, because Lemon played with you is why you going to do it. Now you say for disrespect. Lemon's talent show going to be a hot mess. He invited all the crackheads and drugs to his apartment complex. She wanted beef sector to pay. Um, I would hate for this to happen to me, but folks have done it. And so what? Hey, Leandros, I think I read that wrong. Folks have done it before. So, hey, I always say, Jill, yeah, you've definitely been down a challenge road before. We don't all had our challenge situations. Hey, Miss Mackey, that was the point after. That was my point about paying one judge and not paying everybody. It will be an entertaining event. The whole evening is gonna definitely be entertaining. So you're gonna have Room shaking them over here doing their roast and their situation, and then you gonna have Lemon in them over here. And when the end, you gonna have everybody giving their opinion on all of the fuck shit that happened. So it's presenting content. What up, Shay? Sean P. You do not like my bestie, and she will soon see. Brazaro is not here for it. She said she will not be turned. I was about to text you and cuss you out, O.D.S. Shut up, Nick. I'm trying to catch up. Let me get there. All right. So we're gonna take a big jump. Hey, Demus O. This has changed like 50 times since this morning. So what's going on now? So Room Shake, I guess there's some clarity that's needed. Demus O had asked.
What
Damn,
changed? Ain't nothing changed. So what are we talking about? Ain't nothing changed.
Her pot must be over 2 racks. Not binary. The
My
DJ.
pot ain't gonna have to be over 2 racks because people already told me just on the behalf that they don't like lemon, they gonna participate. 88 said she'll come in under TMO. Like people ain't caring about the money. It's more of get back. Stop playing with people because we ain't gotta support. We ain't gotta participate. We can let your event be your event and we can throw our own stuff. Like you gonna have to humble yourself and show respect.
Hey, Machiavelli, happy belated birthday. So Demon you said everybody talk about lemon. I can promise I started this talking about you though, because I thought you was the one that was gonna be taking it over, and then the people informed me that Room Shaker was gonna be there and you was gonna be the co-host. So I'm definitely giving y'all the opportunity to promote y'all situation as a neutral party, and I'm gonna watch both or not. I mean, because it is what it is, but I'll share both of them out. But yeah, this ain't just a come talk about what Lemon got going on situation. I can't stand those type of lives because I go to Lemons to watch Lemon. Okay, so y'all spending. Okay, so y'all got spending else organized. Okay, I'll watch. Y'all got something else organized. I'll watch. So you're not gonna host now, Demon Soul, or am I late? Let me give it down in the comments. Hold on, I'm still 3 minutes behind. Sir King, what talent does he have? That's the same thing you said too. That's the same thing was said about you too, Room Shaker. I'm late, so I don't even know what the fuck that was. Code is very entertaining. He don't need lemon. Come on now.
Baby, I don't care what nobody said about me. Let me tell y'all this. And O.D.S, no disrespect, but whoever don't like me can kiss my ass because I ain't gonna change who I am. I've been the same way since I've been on this board. Baby, either you can like it, love it, or stay the hell away from it. Welcome to hell. Go ahead,
Yeah.
O.D.S.
Anybody can introduce you to somebody and put them in front of you. I just talked about this yesterday on my live. The people not gonna stay and not gonna keep coming back unless you giving them some entertainment, or you providing a space that gives them entertainment, whether it's the chat or the panel. So I get it. I support it since his first show, but I like Room Taker Shoe too. Subbies can support both. Yes, you absolutely can support both. What up, meow meow? What the fuck is lemon? Lemon. You in the cloud? Where the fuck is lemon? Lemon in the clouds? Not the crowd being male identified. Y'all support audio bot. But here comes a woman and it's shame and a scandal. Shame and a scandal. The Lemon Show Fallout is going to be the show. Hey, so y'all really be. Hey, I'm glad I don't have no hate. I don't have no people that don't fuck with me like that because y'all really be giving it. Room Shaker supports me daily. I've never seen Lemon in my chats or my comments. So support who supports you, you guys. I gotta agree with you on that, Pizarro. She's trying to cause confusion with the sectors. So now people are saying that maybe you causing confusion. So what's your response to that? They can kiss your ass. Is that what that was?
Absolutely, because what confusion? I'm not beef sector. I'm hell sector. So whatever I do in my sector, if they don't like it, they ain't got to tend to it. But they can't tell me what I can and can't do. Just like I can't come over here and run their platform so they sector.
Demon's O, can you come up if you got a check? I thought y'all said Demon's O was co-hosted. Didn't you say that, Room Shaker?
I told them we can stream together.
Oh, well, maybe I'm hearing wrong. My bad, Demon's O. I'm spreading rumors. But I thought she was a part of the other show, to be honest. But no, she's a part of the AI challenge he's having, I think.
No, he's fired her because he got mad that she was on Shakim's panel.
Oh. So Miss Veronica.
She was supposed to do the show, but she didn't come up there to respond to me in YouTube camera because she said she was on her way to her car. So then I was like, once we started talking about it, everybody was like, yeah, do it, they'll support. So I said, okay, well, a hell sector gonna go up. We going to Pattyville. We gonna mix the two. And that's what we did. And then she came in my live and said, yeah, she talked to her management, her production, and they said, yeah, they'll do it. So then I asked her and respectfully Bernadette, like, okay, well, they said you ain't gonna give the pettiness like they wanted to come. So I was like, could we do it together? And she said, yeah.
So Blackberry, I don't agree with me about a fuck thing. You don't fuck with me. So somebody asks, why do it the same day if it's not to spite Lemon?
Who said they wanted to spite Lemon? I said it's me being petty.
That's what I thought I said.
I never denied that.
Okay. So
it's inviting all the people he disrespected, all the people he played with, because I found out he cussed out Bernadette too. Like, you just around here getting real disrespectful and act like won't nobody sit here and knock you down a peg or two. So now we gonna show you that this ain't that. We ain't gotta accept it, and we got a problem with it. So yeah, it is what it is. We taking a stand.
I didn't miss that, Bernie. I read it actually. I read that earlier. I said that Room Shaker supports you daily and Lemon never been in your chat. I did read that. Veronica, he went live on top of mine and fired me for being on Shakim panel. So fuck him. Boom. So there it is. I forgot about Demis O the night that you had your challenge that he did go live on. And she said she was gonna wait patiently until the time. Damn. Okay. I heard Lemon curse Demis O out because she was on. Oh, he cussed her out.
Yeah, they said he was going in last night. He was showing out. He been
Was
cussing out
Cesaro
everybody
said he didn't
like
cuss
they
her
ain't
out.
gonna do nothing.
But we'll see if you can pull it off. So they said it's grimy work, but they gonna see if you can pull it off. If you can pull it off, it'll be an amazing experience. So we're gonna see what he do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm going to the people in the Mark 3 sector. I will be announcing on Broadways and Bimps, and I probably pull up on my hayers. Like, yeah.
Oh, they said a subby said that. My bad. Dirty, dusty, musty, stink, slower. I said what I said. Do something. Oh, I didn't get upset. I'm trying to get. Yeah, Demon Soul trying to get an understanding of what's going on. She not upset. Hey, Miss Paulette. Cole. Many
Who said
people
she was
would.
upset?
The people in the chat are just saying they trying to like it's a misunderstanding, but no. And she ain't mad at you or anything. She's just trying to get clarity as to what's going on. Since her name is being included. What up, Tammy Marie? He said she
Yeah,
was
she
talking
got
bad
her
about
people
him.
88 coming in through her side. I guess the Kim gonna come in through her side. So she bringing her people to the store from church lady coming in on my side. Lady Snoop and Queen Sandy and them coming in
So
on my
that's why
side.
you keep saying your side. So it's not it is kind of co-hosting in a sense, but from their own respective platforms. So you would screen share with her. She can pull people up on her panel. I ain't never seen that happen though, so I guess it can happen. But Room Check, I've seen you do shit where
Well,
you in
because
one live
okay,
you
you know
switch
I don't
channels.
rock with 88. She said she could get 88. She
What's up,
said she
Auntie?
cool with 88. Shakim, me and him, we ain't got no beef, but we ain't rocking either. So Shakim cool with her. So basically, it's like basically they gonna present it to their people, and I'm gonna present it to mine. Church lady says she in because
Hey,
I'm
Rainy.
doing it. A lot of other people said they in because I'm doing it because of what Lemon has done to them. So that's all I'm saying. As far as the recruitment for the show, we both doing our part. We gonna make sure it be a hit.
And coming straight from a subby's mouth, OG subby Dana Blue said, "How is it causing confusion? Everybody grown and can watch what they want or who they want to watch. I like options. They want to force you to watch what they want you to watch. This is true." When he cussed her
Yes,
out,
I said that. I told everybody that had a problem with the YouTube camera. I ain't forcing you to come to my channel. You can go to whatever event you choose to, but we gonna have the DJ. We gonna have all the proper stuff, and it ain't gonna be a ghetto rig and a stage collapse, and you actually gonna be entertained. And King Caillou said no, but I said I can ask King Caillou because when I was gonna have the graphic war for the people, everybody told me that they'll do it for me. So I said I'm just gonna ask him when he submit a graphic for me to present, and I got D Ham that's willing to do it. So I got enough people that already done gave me it.
so technically, I think it was Pizarro's channel. It was just hosted on Demon Soul's channel. But the fact that it was on her channel, she still, I guess, you know what I'm saying? She got a right to feel a way about it. He's giving away money. I would say fuck y'all and keep my money to myself. Who needs I don't think she was talking to you, Demon Soul. There's a lot of confusion going on in this chat, y'all. It was my challenge on Demon Soul channel. One of the Lemonettes put a run on a root or a lemon. What up, Empress Melanie? Y'all cutting up about this. So I guess we just got to wait and see. Is today the 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th? We got 3 days, y'all. So I'm going to get me a charcuterie board and some wine. And I'm going to put one of them on the TV and one of them on the laptop. And then I'm going to have my iPad and my phone in the other hand to run the streets with. So we'll see. They still battling it out. I'm in because she supports Lemons Plus. All right. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all hit the like button. Thank you for coming up, Room Shaker. Oh, she failed, but she's still here. Hold on. Let me make sure because somebody be done swap that shit out real quick. Room Shaker.
It's me, O.D.S. I'm
All
sorry.
right.
My other phone got hot, so I had to bring up the other one.
Okay. I was like, you did that quick. That's why I didn't think it was you. Hey, Miss Stacy. Um, I didn't think she was talking to you, but I guess she is. What up, Giggle Bunny? Pizarro said, if you didn't like me before, keep the same energy. Don't play nice about it. It's about lemon, bitch. You take your shit and I guess she's still talking to the Blackberry. I don't think she's talking to Demon Soul like that. I'm gonna watch both challenges as long as I can. Whoever's more entertaining. That's the part. You gotta if it ain't entertaining, you can put on all the shit show you want to. But if it's boring, I'm gonna leave that bitch and I'm gonna go watch real TV.
Let's
How am
go.
I wanting attention if it's made the show about me? If he made his show about me. Um uh, and this money won't go to the beef sector anyway, so what's the point? Subbies from other sectors don't support beef sector content creator like beef sector subbies do. It's weird. I've had that problem. People talk about that before, just with the when it's time to give out money. I understand what people say, but people don't give out money like they used to either, though, because of so much shit going on within the sector and shit. Who talking to you? Read my comment. The fuck, Lord. Lemon has alcohol rage. He takes it out on his supporters, and they still going at it. Well, you got 3 days, lady. Mad Day Lemonade is on your ass. Hold on 1 second. We have a visitor.
Hi.
Hi, Jake. How the hell are you?
How in the hell are you?
I'm blessed.
Hi, Room Shaker.
Hey, J Don.
Hi. So I didn't get a chance to red ball this time.
Hmm.
O.D.S. Normally I red ball to see what was all said beforehand. But I
Hmm.
saw that I was so late and I don't want you to be done too soon. Because you is this the lunch break live as well?
No, I'm not on lunch. I'm chilling. I put it like 2 hours to the side if I needed to.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's why I didn't red ball. But yeah, I'm actually happy about Room Shaker coming up with this idea. I actually support it 100%.
Because you don't fuck with Lemon 1,000%, right?
No, I still deal with him and I'm very cordial.
Oh,
But
okay.
he has me blocked over there. I prefer to be at Room Shakers while I'm not blocked.
I can understand that. And you don't want to have to switch profiles. So Demon So cleared that up. She said she ain't about to get no fights and no fallouts with nobody over Lemon. God damn it. If you got beef with her, it's gonna be between you and her, period. Not you, Jadon. I'm just talking in general. Um,
Oh, that's
Jake,
fine.
speaking
Uh
of,
huh.
all right. I saw your update on your community wall. Hey,
Yes.
Miss 504. Have you decided when you were gonna come out and talk about that update yet? Now
Oh
I'm
no,
not
I
asking
said
you to do it here.
yeah. No, I said I'm waiting
Okay.
because I want to wait to see how long the lie's gonna be that is just under review.
Ooh, give me one
I
second.
mean, okay.
Shouts out to Nubis for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, my love. Dana Blue. Miss Stacy Robertson finally got a membership. Miss Stacy. D Miss O, shouts out. You gotta chill. Miss Paulette Waters. Congratulations on your gifted memberships. And Nubis, thank you. Appreciate you, boo. Yeah, so I get what you're saying. I don't want you to say too much too soon, prematurely or anything, but you got all your ducks in order and nobody else can
Well,
take credit for what you got.
right. And my biggest thing is yesterday it was still under review, under review, under review, under review. I just want to know how long they're gonna carry out this lie. Because let's not forget, Bertha May still got her membership.
Hey
So
Nellis.
it should say under review for Bertha May as well. Right?
Um, yeah, I don't know. That's a question for the people in the audience. But look, Room Shaker. So there's confusion about your competition. Can you give us one quick, brief rundown of what you expect your show to be, or what your plan is for your show? Go ahead.
Okay, it's gonna be singing, the best singers. Um, then it's gonna be people that have wants to voice their grievances when it come to lemon. Then we gonna have the DJ for entertainment and to keep us going during the intermissions and stuff. And then I'm trying to wait to get them to submit their graphics so we can put that up as well. And if you would like to get some graphic made, you can hit the people up from that made the graphic design. So that'll be their business promotion just for them giving us something to attach to the event as well. And then anybody that participate, if you got an upcoming channel or you already known to the board, we'll keep your link in rotation.
Now, will you be on camera for this presentation? For the competition?
I can, but
Okay, I
I'm
didn't know if
not a
you was going.
judge, so I don't have to be, but I can.
I didn't know if you was going to. Jenny, love Jenny, welcome and thank you for your first time being here. I hope you enjoy it. I ain't much, but I'm me. Welcome to the yard, boo. Um, you said I'm not fighting about no damn lemon. I'm cussing out bitches trying to argue with me because it's about lemon. DMO not in this. Yeah, her and Demon so good. So it's gonna be. So is it gonna all be about lemon? I think so.
Absolutely not. But people do have something to say because I didn't know he wronged so many people. So we're going to put it out in the atmosphere so people can know what to expect when they deal with him. And he can also go back and watch it and hear how people feel about the way he treats them.
That's what's up. If the
Well, that's one thing too that I wanted to suggest because Room Shaker, I had to red ball yours to get through it because I missed the majority of your thing. So I had the red ball. And I heard you mention about King Kaios as well. So I'm curious. For the people that Lemon dismissed out of his AI competition, can those people join your competition?
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, because I know King Kyos was a part of the AI, but I don't know who all was a part of the AI and decided not to do it for one reason or another.
Now the AI competition, I guess I put in my suggestion for that. I want to see videos and shit like that. Hey, love Blake, I like those storytelling videos that they do, or a good old song or whatever. Shouts out to Sippin, because that song about the competition, I like that. You got you got a video for your competition, Room Shaker?
No, not yet.
Oh, all right. You better get down and go get on it. You're gonna need it.
I ain't in no rush.
Room Shaker, a lot of content creators have cussed out their subbies, not just Lemon.
Well, Lemon is to the point where he's disrespectful. Like a lot of people, they feel disrespected by Lemon. They got kids his age. And Lemon
So,
got to the point where he do it whenever he feel like it. Like I told him, for the ones that run over there, like if you like it, I love it. But yeah, ain't no way.
all right, so devil's advocate. If them people don't like Lemon and they don't like the way he talking to them, why the fuck would they sit there and listen to it? Who makes them stay there? Because ain't nobody committed to nobody to nothing. You
Maybe
can
they
take a
need him
membership and
because
press
of the
cancel.
clicks and the views, and they need to introduce themselves to their audience. Like they might feel like they're using them, but once I start getting mistreated, it would have been a no for me. Like I'm sorry, no, my pride ain't gonna allow it.
Man, I was going to join Room Shaker. I want somewhere to go suck my pickle and split it with my tongue for the studs. It has That nigga cussed me out for no reason. Those who were there saw it. Is fuck him forever. I don't care who don't like it. I got a right to feel how I feel. I remember when your situation went down in Bernie. Now, cousin
No, he
Bernie,
talked
I do have
out in the Discord or somewhere. She said
no,
they
it
was
happened
there.
on his live stream.
Oh, okay.
But all right, and I'm not, and Bernie, you'll go live on me if you have to. But don't I recall you told him you was at that point you said this shit is ridiculous, and I might be using the wrong words, and you was like, I'm unsubscribing and I'm leaving or something. You said that in the chat. He didn't recognize that it was you in the chat that said something, and then you hit the panel. I don't think he put the two together to realize that that was you that said the comment and came up on the panel, and I think that's when the fallout happened. Correct me if I'm wrong, though, babe. What's up, Nevaeh? What up,
But
Junetta? How you doing?
even ODS, if your memory does serve you correctly, maybe he would have been able to put two and two together if he was sober.
Hey, Lisa. I mean, true. He can curse y'all out day after day. They not like me. There's a difference between cussing in a live and literally cussing out supporters, and that's what he does. I can agree with that, Empress, because I'll come in this bitch and I'll cuss. Now, I have cussed out a member before, well, not a member, but like a subby before, but they made assumptions to something and it triggered me. I don't do it on a regular though, but I definitely have, and I've had people unsub before it. So I mean, it is what it is. Hey yo, somebody share this video out because Shanice said she ain't getting my notifications, and I know she would have been here. So somebody tag Shanice and tell her come on. Hey, the more people doing content, the better, because I'll be waiting to dip out when Lemon be saying all that fuck shit. Absolutely. I haven't talked to 80 yet. Oh, they talking about that. So you gonna keep the red ball off, Room Shaker, so that the people got to be there to see it, or you gonna leave it so they can red ball back?
You better be there when it go up, or you might miss something, and you won't be able to watch it until it
Oh,
go
so
down.
so you were correct, Jay Dunn, or whoever said it happened in Discord. I didn't know. First of all, Bernie, I didn't even know you was in Discord with that man and them. But I didn't know he cussed you out in Discord or something happened. I don't even be wanting to get into that. That behind the scenes shit. No more sucking pickles. Room Shaker having a competition on the same day and time is limited. Yes, Miss Leandris. Twin, you still cutting up. I got an invite to his Discord. I joined and asked him not to cuss those out for no reason. He cussed me out. And that's that. Hold on. So you went there to tell him not to cuss other people out and he cussed you out? I don't know, because if you come and tell me not to do something, I'm gonna say why these bitches ain't tell me themselves why they need you to come as a representative. So I probably would have done the same thing, but that's just me. Um, I knew he was going to do some fuck
Lady
nigga shit.
Mika, I'm expecting you
With
to
the
be in
person.
attendance too.
Thank you for sharing the video. The people got to go somewhere after he gets toasted on that teleport. That Discord is a mess, and they allow it. Right? I just shared the tag. Thank you, Miss Mackey. Oh, y'all got me cracking up and weak. O.D.S. I was there for
But what
36
if
minutes.
so have y'all toyed with the idea, since most of the people do conspiracies a lot? Has anybody toyed with the idea that the neighbor is gonna win? And that's what this is about?
All right, so apparently there were new characters unlocked on his live. I heard was it Burn talking about it? And I read somebody else's post. So it's a new female lady, and he invited her, hey, AK, and he invited her to come to join the stream, I guess. Or did she actually come up? Was you watching, Jada?
Oh yeah, I caught some parts of it. I heard Cole doing the
It's
review
Hillary.
saying that her and Pizarro got into a fight where she was getting at Pizarro, and I'm like, what? But what I saw was he was basically had her up there, kept introducing her as his neighbor. If neighbor would have been a drinking word, everybody would have been passed out as many times as he repeated that. But he did tell her that he was hosting a competition. He bigged himself up, said that he is the king of everything and he make the most money, said that nobody has commentary without him in a braggadocious way, but he also told her that he got $2,000 for his competition and he invited her to be a part of it to do her talent.
So
And
did
she
nobody?
said that she would be coming back.
So I can't deny the he is a part of everyday commentary. What up, Riggs? Because he has a consistent show and he goes live for such extended periods. So it's always going to be something to pull out of his show that can be made into content. So he ain't lying about that. Would you agree?
I would actually have to disagree
Okay, tell me. Let me hear.
because, yeah, well, only because there are other content creators that do shows that don't involve him. Case in point, that Sean Bradley Zoom show was very successful and it had nothing to do with Lemon.
So
Um,
is it a particular Zoom you're saying in general, or just his Zooms in general?
well, that the one that I did where Sean let me play
Okay,
the
yeah. So Lemon
yeah
didn't get mentioned
that
at
was,
all throughout that 3 hours.
I don't believe so because he wasn't the topic. We was reviewing what we heard there. And then not only that, like with the OG, the only people that talk about Lemon is the new people.
Now YTC not new. She speaks about Lemon.
She not new. She not new at all, but she do speak on him a lot. But that's not the only show. To
Um,
be honest, I prefer to go to YouTube cameras to figure out what happened on Lemon's Live because I
because it
started back
gives you
going to bed.
a breakdown of it, right? I can believe that. I
Mm-hmm.
get that.
Yeah.
Mm, okay. Well,
But again, with the
there we
neighbor,
go.
if she is gonna be a part of the competition and he told her about the $2,000 and she was like, wow, $2,000 can change someone's life. She was like bewildered because she was thinking it was winner takes all, so she gonna get the whole 2,000. Even though people up in the chat kept telling her, no, it's not the winner gonna take it all. It's it's gonna be split up between three people. But I just wonder because they always saying that Pizarro be rigging her stuff to pick the winner and then split the money. But
Not
he
for
doing
sure.
it with his but but he doing it with his next door neighbor, the person that lived right across the hall from him or whatever, and nobody's raising that question. Oh, okay.
So Peach Cobbler said I didn't like what Lemon was doing last night. He was trying to set up his neighbor. It was crazy. And then Certified said, J Don, all you talk about in squeaky creepy voice more than show is the living on death. Wait, girl, all you talk about in squeaky creepy. You missed a word, Certified, and you fucked me up with that. But they saying you only talk about Lemon and Ness.
Well, that's a lie. My morning show this morning, I was actually talking about the Vegas Unalive, talking about Reed, and talking about Fabe. So
Yeah.
that's a lie.
So Lemon apparently the kerfuffle between, and I hate that fucking word. The situation between him and M Bernadette had to have happened behind the scenes on Discord because it didn't happen publicly for us to know. Thank you for the share, K-Fit. He said some drunk shit. Whose neighbor? Lemon got a new neighbor that came on. Lady Nika, we met like 3 or 4 of Lemon neighbors in the last week. Lots of people do long lives with lots of content for others. I'm what I mean by that, Joy Queen. You got. I don't know. I feel like something's gonna be pulled out of his live. You can't omit speaking about his live because he has long lives and something always happens. There's no escape, right? So limited content. That's why he's talked about nothing more, nothing less, just content. This is true about lemon, 2 lemon, and 4 lemon. But lemon
And
is.
see,
I'm
and
tired of
see,
seeing the word lemon.
I hadn't even mentioned this at all, but since Certified Weirdo brought it up, easily for the last couple of weeks, there's been a war up on my channel where Ness has been trying to strike me, and I've been trying to get her first. So yeah, I could say that my commentary was about her because I had to recap those things. And especially when I walked away with a victory, I had to recap that. So you're right. You're right. But Lemon, not so much because I normally don't know what really happened on Lemons until I go to YouTube cameras, and her live is normally after mine, unless I done stayed awake to try to see something going on over there.
Because y'all was definitely on together today for at least some period of it while I was there because I had to have both devices. Now, Peach Cobbler said he tried to make her cam up and told her people was going to contact her about interviews, and some of his people told her to charge for interviews. It was disgusting. She knows nothing about the sector. But the crazy thing is that people will pay you for your presence when it's a new character. They will definitely hit your Cash App and hit it hard. Y'all make sure y'all follow my TikTok. I'm almost at 10,000 followers. Please, thank you. It wasn't really a problem that Lemon said it, but to claim that he's the only one that has that effect is a lie because we've all watched Pizarro, Brianna, and Lady Nika have content for the sector to eat. But Pizarro don't do the long lives like she used to. She is coming live more often now, and Brie don't come half live as much as me. Shit, Lady Nika has been doing her thing with her verticals. Yeah, but the fuck shit happens over there. I just got to call it what it is. It's always going to be hours of you don't know what the fuck you going to get out of it and who going to drop up on the panel and do some weird shit. He needs to do content on all the fuck ish at that apartment complex. I know about Eli and MJ, so now it's a new bitch. Well, is the lady with the Alzheimer's. You missed her about 2 days ago. And then this apparently is a different lady who don't have Alzheimer's. So I'm hoping the Alzheimer's lady not going to be the one that's coming dancing.
The lady from last night is 34 years old, and her name is PJ.
Tell him. And Bernie said, I did a TikTok story time yesterday. No limit on my commentary. That's the PJ who Bernie was talking about. That's why I didn't know who the fuck PJ was when she kept saying that in her live today. I was like, who the fuck is PJ? Okay, so that's the neighbor's name, PJ.
Well, that's because I don't even think that Lemon even knew her name before giving her that link. And she was about to dox herself. I mean, she might as well have doxed Lemon because she was talking about the concert that she went to in the Bay Area, and I think she said the name of the city. So,
hey YTC.
Yeah, she was definitely a rookie. So I think he had her start calling herself PJ.
Now that's the hard part about introducing people over here because you don't know what's going to come out their mouth. I don't bring my friends around because what the first thing they're gonna do is call me by my well, they don't know my real name, they don't use that, but they just come on there, they go DJ. Y'all know that's my name, so it ain't no secret. But you don't know what the fuck they gonna say. They're gonna say exactly where we at the moment. They're gonna say the building of where I live or some shit like that, and you can't hold them responsible because in real life is no secrets, but you got to be careful on here. So that's why I don't introduce my people. I heard you talk about PJ today. PJ, 34, black lesbian with a big Cali energy. Y'all know too much about this lady already. What up, Asia?
Yeah, but so many
ballpark near them too.
I noticed so many people up in the chat during that time was actually thinking that she was this heat.
Hey, Miss Toby.
They do.
So I heard that also. I heard that she
similar
sounds like this heat. They said she sounds like this heat.
They do, but I don't believe that that's his heat at all.
Miss Toby said no shade, but Lemon's apartment complex sound like Uppity apartment. It does. Oh, child. Hey, Sugar Plum. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all hit the like button, please. I didn't see his live other than about 15 minutes and left because Lemon's audio was messed up and nobody would tell him. He did have a little crackling or something going on when I listened over there for a few minutes. But yeah, I went to bed early last night. I agree with you, Jill. That's all I hear over here. Hear over and over. We can't get away from hearing his name. I feel like I said his name 1,000 times this live already. My father and stuff. Happy Father's Day early to the fathers in the building. What up, Remix? It's our time to shine this weekend. Only my hubby knows about beef sector. Nobody else in my friend group or my family. They don't need to keep it that way. So, I don't think she sounded like this heat, but people said that. She did. See, look, some people, they torn about it. Some people saying she did. Some people saying she didn't. But I guess that's that Cali
sound. That's what I was just about to say. But not only is it the Cali sound, but the Cali lesbian sound.
There is a difference. His apartment out of poverty off of the back of the beef stand.
It's just like the Cali mama's boy sound that we kind of could tell between Lemon and Lil Buckwheat. Like they have that Cali I live with my mama type of way of talking.
So they said Lemon said PJ looks like Maya Angelou. It's like, nah, Maya the singer. Why did I think about Maya? Remember Maya J Dunn from Avatar Nation. What was her name? I remember I cussed her out super bad, but we got back really, really cool. Jess Maya
Oh
or
yeah,
Amaya?
Amaya. Her name was Amaya.
Amaya.
I
I
remember
remember
her.
her. I
Hmm.
used to love her. Shouts out to her. And she used to ruffle some motherfucking feathers. But she had that Cali
Hmm.
voice too, and they hated it.
Yep, I remember.
Hey Curray, she sounded like she could be related to this heat, whatever, like that. Or whatever. He good at being infamous. Mm.
Hold
Hey
up, but
Rocky.
that right there is exactly how everybody should have known that wasn't this heat. Cause that girl do not say and like some shit or whatever, that shit or whatever after every single sentence. That girl didn't do that at all. She was able to string her sentences along without repeating her words and stuff. So that's why I was like, they kind of have the same sound, but that's not her.
Mm. But she definitely doesn't know what she got herself into. Child, this chat is moving with good stuff, ODS. We waiting for you. We was waiting for you in the yard. Well, I'm glad y'all here. I appreciate y'all for being here. I was just say I hope I got at least 100 likes. It's 115, so I appreciate it. Flickr does not represent Cali, okay? You say you liked her too. I'm gonna have to go over there and catch the replay so I can see. You talking about Amaya? Yeah, I used to love me some Amaya. Jessica Town, she could be someone he is smashing. I never underestimate. Now, Miss Catherine, he already told us that he ain't smashing, so stop that. Stop it. One thing is correct though. He does feed the sector. You said and Mocha. I remember Mocha popped out a bag. Who did Mocha have to cuss out? Wasn't it her and Tracy fighting, or was it? Hey, Queen Tulsa. I can't remember who Mocha got to fighting with, but definitely remember Mocha too. Um, hey, LaDonna. Happy early Father's Day to all the daddies and the pop pops out here. O.D.S, did you block me? Sarah Van and ODC instead of ODS. But no, I didn't block you. I can still see you. Jarkari sound more like Callie to me. Lemon ain't important enough to me to hate because hate requires too much from you. So no, just like the obsession with me, but we mute on that. Tell him, Miss Demazo, who said she looked like Maya Angelou. Y'all rude. They nasty as the bitch. Plus this heat hates lemon, so we knew it wasn't her. That was my first thought. She was saying whatever like that. What up, Don? I just recap people's lives and talk about Lemon when there's a storyline involving him, which is always something that's involving him, YTC. So that's why I can't fault you for having to bring him up in your commentary. I ain't never took that away from you because, like I said, he on here so much, you have no choice but to talk about him. He said, "Let me don't like cat." I'm not reading that, Miss Catherine. Let me stop putting the comments on the screen. My family will have a meeting with me, shaking my head. My son know y'all by voice. TMO, I hear Lemon way more than any other name. Now, Demon Soul has had her days where they used to drag her through the chats and everywhere, even when she won't around. So I get what she's saying. No, George Jefferson. So that was a weird.
Well, I was
Go
just
ahead.
gonna say, as far as the hearing of Lemon name more, I would say, given the fact that in a
Thank
given
you,
day we
host.
got 24 hours within the day, and he's live for 11 to 12 hours, you might hear a lot more people speak his name because he done took up the airwaves. I'm just saying.
That's true. So, I saw a weird exchange that I didn't know was a beef. Whose panel was it? Was it YTC's? Sheffy and Beans was going at it. It caught me off guard because I didn't know they had beef. Did y'all see that?
I didn't know either, but I know that once upon a time with Beans being the lemonade or whatever, before they kind of had a kerfuffle in Conscious Energy voice, I believe that a lot of them lemonades probably still felt some type of way about Chat Rep because of her saying that she was gonna try to sit on Lemon Face and all this other weird stuff before Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I think that that might have something to do with it. But then also I did hear Beans on Coles. I think she said she is a moderator for Deep, so that might have something to do with it as well.
I heard she kept calling Diva on Sheffy, and her and Sheffy was going at it. That's when I had to leave at that point. That was on binaries. I knew it was somewhere I heard them arguing, but Sheffy did hit YTC's panel today as well. But I couldn't remember where it was. I be mixing shit up.
And
Provide
Sheffy
more.
and Brian got into it on Pastors yesterday as well.
That's no surprise either. They've been fighting for a long time too. And I'm surprised that it was anything else going on. Well, no, let me not be shady. Because he only talk about Castro, though, ain't it? And then I guess Roe and Brian's situation. Neither of them gay. I don't know. The gay couple conversations ain't interesting enough for me. I like the individuals, but I don't like them enough to care about their relationships and shit. And I just listened. So Jay Wilson just did a live as I was going live, and his title was Castro Take That Video Down. If you the video only had 100 views on it, so I mean, if you
Can you?
didn't put his name in the title, nobody would have went over there and knew about it. But he went like, "Oh, Castro, take that video down. Oh, take that." I was like, "What?" Nobody would have even known. But I guess that's what he intended to do. That's because are the gays in it.
O.D.S.
The gay conversation storylines just don't make my dick jump. I don't. Who cares? Like, and one thing I would never do is get on this bitch with a lover, a friend, or any of that shit for y'all. Absolutely not. You said read your comment, Cassie. Hold on. My eyes all watery from
And
laughing at
if
that.
you can, I wanted you to highlight Bodyworks comment too.
All right. Did on-site April have a now, Cassie? Hold on. Let me get my serious face on. Unfortunately, on-site April lost her baby shortly after she told us about it. I remember she came in alive and she was crying and she was something had happened or whatever, and she had said that she had lost the baby. So I'm sorry that you didn't know. Now, what you say, Jada?
Oh, if you could highlight Bodyworks comment. And Cassie, that was rude. He probably
She didn't
didn't
know though.
answer
I
your
don't think. You know,
question for a
Cassie don't
minute.
be here. Cassie don't be here like that. Miss Toby, Jesus strong. Hold on. Is it before or after this?
Uh, let me see what you.
God,
No, I said Bodyworks.
I can't. That's what I'm saying. I ain't
Oh,
see.
I don't know because
Read
you
it.
was
Just
talking
read it.
about. Okay, I'm well. Not a chat. Keep moving back. But no, she was basically saying since everybody lost their chance, since everybody almost lost their channels, there is nothing for people to talk about. If people almost lost their channels, then that means they still have their channels. Now, the only person who did lose the channel is next. So, what are you saying? Because for people to almost lose channels, they still have those channels.
True.
I just wanted to notate the play on the words.
So YTC said, I like Brian and Ro, and that's about their friendship. The Castro thing is serious to me because of a DV, and I don't find it funny. Castro was ready to go to jail early. So I fucks with Castro. Castro cool as a bitch. I wish him nothing but the best. Hey, Jessica B. But online ain't gonna solve that problem. Sitting up on a panel telling all your business ain't gonna solve that problem. Keep going back to that boy and allowing things to happen and doing things ain't gonna fix that problem. So I don't know if I can really say you know what I'm saying? That's why I stay out of it because I don't want to put my judgment on their situation because there's a lot of shit that I hear just by listening on another panel that could never be me. I ain't, and why are you running to a place? I just heard that man dragging you the other day. You sit up on his panel telling all your business and up here arguing with your man. Like, ain't y'all real life? That's your real life, man. Why the fuck you got to come online to get that? Like, that shit weird to me. I ain't. I'd rather keep my friendship with Castro as knowing him in the subby. I don't want to know his personal life or his business. Like, that shit is weird. Right. I saw the boy driving the other day. He was supposed to be going to beat the boy up and all this. Like, what? Hey, Shauna. That shit is just too much for me. So we have a visitor.
Who's the visitor? Who
Hey,
is it?
YTC. Welcome.
Hi, O.D.S. Hey,
What's
Jake.
up?
Hey, Room Shaker.
Hey,
Hey,
Rubel.
Hey,
Hey,
YouTube camera.
BH.
Yeah. As far as like the Castro and Tommy, I was in Jay Wilson's cloud less than an hour ago. And here it was that we're telling him about Castro and Tommy and Castro, both of them hit the link over there. And he was ready to go to jail. Like, now, that's the kind of stuff like this is like serious stuff. And go get
Hey, Justin.
professional help, something. I mean, like, this is not to be taken lightly. Like, we've seen all kinds of stuff happen on live, and he was ready to go to jail. He said he meant everything. Whatever he was referring to, I don't know. But this is why I refuse to recap that because it's scary as heck.
And you don't know what your next article gonna be about them. Just like, all right, so that whole Vegas situation is crazy. Prayers to the
Yeah.
people involved in that. That should definitely be an example and a wake up call. Keep this shit on here. I ain't saying don't fight. Fight that shit out in these chats. Get up on these panels and drag, roast and kill verbally. But don't get out here. What up with the heli? Don't get out here and take that shit to real life. Life is short. You know what I'm saying? You could trip on a fucking stick out here trying to call yourself fighting, hit your head on a motherfucking rock and be up out of this bitch. And that's the end of it. You know what I'm saying? So don't allow the clicks and views and the attention of this shit to have your family planning some shit for you because you didn't think it out. Like, that shit weird.
Yeah, the stuff is really serious. I don't know. I didn't know exactly why it turned to the point
Hey,
where it
Trini.
turned to where he was saying that he was ready to like go to jail. Like, what are we talking about? We just saw something happen. uh we're still talking about the stories that people that can't go home anymore. They're in a casket. They're gonna be in a casket. Like, what are we talking? And their situation to me is scary as heck. It's sad. I don't watch it. I can't recap it. And in the midst of all this stuff happening, there are people pages being like it was over a copyright strike, and people's pages are still being played with. And I don't know, I just wanted to bring that up. But I know that it's commentary for clicks and views, but not everything
There's a
is.
limit to it, right?
Yeah.
So One Up made a comment. I think Castro and Tommy are getting cash outs for their BS, so they'll do anything for it. So
Really?
I can't speak on their situation. I did hear Tommy say the beef sector. He wanted the beef sector to buy him a mic. I don't know what that meant, but I do know for a fact. Like, I watch Alvo, not because I want to, but because the nigga be trending on TikTok and shit. This motherfucker will sit up in a hotel room with a bottle of liquor and say, "Oh, I'm about out of liquor. I need $40 on my cash app." And if bitches don't send it to him, he cussing them out in the chat. But what do you think these bitches do? They send it to him.
They
Like,
send the
the
cash app.
subbies got to be better than that. And I ain't trying to cock block nobody's money or nothing like that. But you can't promote fuck shit and then when fuck shit occur, act like you ain't had nothing to do with it. Especially if you purchased the bottle for it. Like, maybe he didn't know any better.
Catherine, I mean, as somebody that goes there often, I don't know. I don't think that I don't know where they are,
Now, Miss
as far as
Catherine,
of today.
for her to say, all right, she's talking about Pastor told Castro to stop physically threatening to harm Tommy on his panel. But the other day, when the boy was driving drunk, heading over there to fight Castro, he was instigating Tommy like a motherfucker. Oh, you ain't gonna do nothing, Tommy, and you such and such. Like, it was toxic, the shit that he was doing, and he was a moderator in there. Just, oh Lord, what you doing? And leave that boy alone. And he was just egging him on, knowing the boy clearly ain't in the right state of mind. Like, that shit ain't funny at that point. It's weird. Like, why
Yeah.
are you even doing it?
Yeah, it's really weird, but I don't know. Yeah, that's the situation. I don't know what their situation is, but it just keeps getting worse. It's escalating. I don't know if going on a link in the beef sector, on a panel in the beef sector is helping. I mean, are there professionals I can talk to them if they have to do this on YouTube? Do we know like some people? Because this is not funny. This is, we're gonna be over here reporting that somebody got locked up or somebody did like something happened to someone. I don't know.
What the hell he said? Do you think people that pages were taken and second pages made have to worry only if they still currently in fights? Like, do I feel like somebody would attack Ness's back page? Probably, just because of the situation that she has with this one right here. Yeah. So I think it might be a word. I can't even get my finger to show it right there. So yeah, I do think it in that sense, but I don't know. I did ask Jay Dunn yesterday if she was done with the situation, and she said for now she was chill. She wasn't. Her goal wasn't to do anything additional. She's still receiving feedback on what she's already done. So I think she feel, I can't put words in her mouth, but I think she got the upper hand at this point.
Well, I mean, everybody is not going to ignore the fact that there would not been no reason for me
Hey,
to
ATL.
email Patreon about anything if it weren't for her using my images over there, as well as the images of those that she assumed were my relatives. That's
Yeah.
point blank in the period. Had she not done any of that, I wouldn't have sent them the email about nothing. But you ain't gonna play with me.
Let a nigga, I don't be wanting to watch him, but I'm addicted to fuck shit. YTC should do nighttime live because I start.
Oh, that person wants my attention all the
And
time.
that,
Like they even go in comments.
and the name is already disrespectful. Like, I think I might have took him out, but I'm just getting to the comment. My bad.
It doesn't go away from the StreamYard.
Yeah.
Well, you know that it's a CC that's under a troll page.
Now look at her taking up for her
They
man.
can.
Because these are the same people that cheer for crossing lines even further with the Vegas shit. Then the fakest shit. This is true. I mean, the subbies do have to hold some type of accountability because when these situations are going and when fuck shit is happening, them cash apps be dinging, bitch. And I mean, yeah, just admit y'all like fuck shit. I like fuck shit. I ain't paying for fuck
Wait,
shit, but I'm watching it. I'ma watch it. Hell the
but
fuck
in
yeah.
the case of DV, you're really saying that they get cash apps for that?
So I mean, if all right, so it say the DV, say if Tommy and Castro get to fighting, they not gonna send Tommy nothing, but they gonna send it to Castro, and 2 days later they gonna be back together. So ain't that the same thing?
And let me interrupt
Sorry,
y'all.
I
Hey,
did
Melissa
used to
Scott.
do that in
Deja
lifetime.
Deja just cannot be up in the chat without talking to me. No, Deja. Deja said, and people not gonna play with me. They don't have to play with me because I'm gonna play with your sons.
Right,
Now
Molly.
shut the fuck up, bitch.
Lord, can we leave Deja's son out of this? TMOK.
No, no. Can
Exactly.
Deja finally leave me out of something? Fuck Deja and her raggedy ass son.
Ass fat. All those domestic drama. None of my. Now I just want to see if the ass fat. Okay. I'm being nosy. Who are you cussing? Castro needs to stay off Jay with the panel. He mean him no good. You said a crazy fan. I watched Tommy a few days ago and he was saying he hit Castro with a broom. He told Castro he better buy him a new broom. That was so rude. He showed the
Not
broom because I
funny.
was in
Oh
that
my
same
God, this
live.
is so sad. That's
He
what I
showed the
heard.
broom. But then
Really?
he kept saying he hit him. Castro was on the live a minute later and he said that the boy ain't hit him with the broom. So I don't know what to
Wow.
believe in that situation.
I
Going too far
think
for
people said
popularity.
when it happened, I think people said it did happen on live. People who watched the live said that it happened, that the broom broke. That's what I heard.
So Hummer Girl said, "Don't forget, Shakim started all of this by flagging J Down, and Lemon's panel. The battle was started by him.
Yeah, you can tell someone how to fight back to make sure that they keep their
They
page. I mean,
they gonna always forget that Shakim is the one that started it. That's why when people try to criticize me about a fuck thing, I don't give a damn. That little motherfucker started it point blank in the period. In 2025, when we came into the new year, nobody was doing no ragged ass shit like that, but Shakim started it in February.
hmm. Well, O.D.S, I don't know. I don't know as far as the only as far as like the couple, the only friendship that I will touch on, and it's not even like in the deep of it. I was giving Ro advice because I felt like he was walking himself into, you know how Ro likes to be really open and transparent, and he gets to answering a lot of questions, and I knew as soon as he was answering some of the questions that were asked, I was like, oh my gosh, Brian is about to be pissed off, and Brian's about to go off based on the stuff. But I think that, sometimes you do need to take a break from each other, keep that distance, and if y'all will remain friends, then when it's time, y'all will make up and be friends again. But that other stuff, I had to
Hey Keisha.
exit. I was watching Pasas live from the clouds, and I had to leave because it had gone into that whole DV situation. I don't know what's going on with them. So anyway, I came to talk
I was
about
gonna say,
that.
Demon Soul, you can't tell that man not to have his content, child. Can't stand him.
Well,
Go, no God. But yeah, YTC, how do you feel about the options in talent shows for Saturday?
yeah, it started to unfold on I was waiting for Brie to go. She didn't go
What's up,
live,
Envy?
right? Did I miss
She
it?
hasn't, and she hasn't responded to my text either.
Okay, okay. Well, I was kind of shocked about the whole thing, and am I surprised? No, I'm not surprised. Y'all know Room Shaker, Room Shaker, and her health sector. I think that she's very vocal about, some of the issues that she finds with Lemon and the way that he's like shaded her, and it looks like some other people have. They feel a way about the way either he dragged them or cussed them out or whatever. Sheffy put up $100. Did you know that? Sheffy pledged $100
I
towards
heard.
Room
I
Shaker.
heard she out here spending money and dropping bags. I can't hate on Room Shaker. Get your coins. But what was that to answer this question? How many days? I don't
Room,
think the beef sector is fully invested into it, Jessica B, because I don't hear about Castro and Tommy anywhere but over at Pastor.
yeah,
They
we not
not.
we not invested into that at all. I mean, this is my thing that I don't understand. Castro is in our sector, yes. Tommy not. They two grown men that's deciding to do this. What they doing? I don't understand why people are trying to glorify it because that's what it feels like to me. People glorifying this bull mess.
Yeah.
Especially when they address it or do commentary or even be interested. I guess for me, I'm not interested because DV happens across the board. Hell, most of y'all probably was raised in a DV family, but now y'all excited and shocked because it's two gay men. What really makes this so interesting to everyone is my question.
Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, I watch Castro. I'm sub to Castro and I'm sub to Pasa. So those are the places where I'll see it. And Castro doesn't always talk about it. Sometimes he talks about something else, but I don't know what has transpired to kind of make it get worse right now. But
So it's the same reason people watch baddies every week because people like fuck shit when it's not involving them in their personal and real life. Let's be real. I watch it every Sunday faithfully. Like I don't pay the subscription, somebody else does. But let's be honest, that's the reason why. That's the reason why people are here to watch it. Now, if it gets to the point where they're on there, hey yeah, and they are fighting or something, now people may leave because it definitely does become uncomfortable. But some people gonna leave out of the sheer shock of I don't believe this is really happening. But what can we do about it?
Well, that's the
yeah,
thing. Is CC's, I don't think that you could do anything about it. But just like what I was saying this morning, with that happened up in Vegas, one channel was totally taken down because it had the actual unaliving on it. But that channel resurrected today. I shared up on my community wall this morning. So that channel is back up, but that video was gone. Um,
What
and
up,
then
kiddo?
the guy who committed the unaliving, his channel is still gone. But essentially, it was talks about them doing the investigation and actually pulling IP addresses and information about the people who were in the chat instigating, and in the chat actually
oh,
giving the location of where them people were, where that couple was. So Tommy and Castro, that's a dirty game. I ain't put my mouth on the bullshit because if something end up happening between them two, I ain't about to be pointed at nothing. I ain't spoke about them. I ain't instigated. I don't know shit. And I think that's the type of time that we on, especially with YouTube right now.
So Miss Catherine says, ODS, they keep hitting past this panel though. So Miss Catherine, I know you don't host panels and stuff like that on a regular, but if you come up to the panel, you can't get on the screen unless the host of the show brings you on.
right.
So if there's mess going on and I'm not just talking about pastor as you like to call them, but if there's mess going on, the content creator themselves can choose who and who not to let up. We get people back here with their dicks out all the time, but that don't mean we let them up, even if that means leaving the banner up. No, if you care about the situation, you would leave it alone. Like, make them seek help. Stop encouraging and engaging in it because that's what's
What
drawing more attention to it. And just like I said, he gonna tell Castro to delete a video that nobody even knew the fuck about until he made a live saying, "Oh, go look at the video. Oh, child. Oh, child. Go look at the video. Oh, child." Like,
Yeah.
Right, and that's actually the beauty of Jay Wilson exploiting that domestic violence and exploiting them for a coin. Because if anything happened, God forbid, oh, they going up and through his channel. He the one that hosted them.
will it
Catherine,
even really hold? They got enough against each other that they don't even need the proof of motherfucking YouTube, bitch. I'm sure they apartment complex know about them beating heads and hollering and fighting. Not
I
the most
think a
I don't
lot
important.
of the
know.
times, if when it comes to that, they will typically look at the stuff just in case there was like provoking stuff that happened. Like even what you were saying, that somebody was provoking somebody else while they was driving, wherever,
Mhm.
that type of stuff. Or the fact that somebody was on the live saying that they willing to go to jail. I'm willing to go to jail. Oh, that's very important because that shows premeditation. But
True.
let Jay Wilson keep being stupid because the law is for the lawless with his dumb ass.
Oh, the law is for the lawless. The law is for the law. Well, the girls are not well in this case. The boys are not well. The boys are not well. They're not well because, they're still carrying on. They're not well. Okay,
Tommy's
ODS,
neighbor
I'm
was at
gonna
the
get
apartment
down.
the other day about this DV situation. That's embarrassing. Like, who wants your neighbors to know? Like, that's why I don't even argue in this bitch online. Because if my neighbors thought I was in here battling and fighting for my life, and come to find out I'm sitting on a computer hollering at the computer like that, I commend y'all. I don't know what kind of areas y'all live in and how y'all able to do it,
No,
but
it's embarrassing. That's why I try not to do it, but it's a no. It's like I feel like, oh my gosh, I wonder if they heard me. Can I don't want to show my face.
Cause like,
It's
right, how do you walk
embarrassing.
outside? How do you walk outside after sitting the screen? Now, and I know it happens. I ain't gonna act like I'm too proud and like I ain't never done it. But since I live here, I've been living here for 6 months now. I ain't never had to argue. Maybe I'll go to my car and argue or something. I might go in a closet or something. But like, and nobody is across. My bedrooms don't have anybody beside them. Like, it's open space on the outside. My living room over there, but I don't know. But I just can't do it. I don't want my neighbors to know me in that capacity. I don't want to know me at all, but you ain't gonna know me because I'm up there hollering and arguing and thinking I'm really in here fighting. Whole time I'm sitting on the computer smoking and drinking and talking shit. Mm-mm. So let me see, is Bree going to fuck
I
live?
did
Like,
want to say, I
go
wanted to
ahead.
ask YouTube camera something because I did end up redballing through Room Shakers. Now YouTube cameras, I saw one of the clumps had got up there trying to get a little greasy with you. Now
You just saw one of the what?
the one of the clumps, I saw him up there being greasy. I said, "Oh no, not him,
You better
not
stop.
you."
Listen, stop because I think that he's like pissed with me because I called out what I saw on my what happened on my show. And because I said that Lemon might feel away because he's a mod over there.
It's
We
simple.
know that Lemon's gonna feel away, but that's not me saying that he can't make his own decision or that he can't whatever. I was just telling Room Shaker,
It's for long.
you do know that like a Room Shaker called. It wasn't just him. Room Shaker called ODS name. I was like, hey, ODS is also a mod over there, so they might feel away, and I know he might feel away as far as like joining or doing whatever because that's his mod.
I really don't think Lemon would be bothered by anybody doing anything as long as they ain't taking no money out of his pocket. He don't give a fuck if I mod for him, and if I was to go over there and I could host, participate, roast, he wouldn't give a fuck. I don't honestly think,
Well,
but that's just me.
you and Malik probably not, but Bree being a judge and on the flyer, yes.
Now that's a different story
No,
though,
but
because
that's
Bree was a committed judge to him. So if she was to switch, then of course he would have a problem with that, and it would have some follow up to it. And y'all, Bree live, she switched it till 6 p.m. Just so y'all know.
Oh,
and
okay.
I just wanted to say the reason why he not bothering the clump at ODS is the same reason why he ain't bothering Rick Reed either. It's because they got a tallywhacker. Who call it a tallywhacker?
Who called it
Who
a
that they call it?
tallywhacker? That yeah, somebody who did call it a
Somebody call it that.
tallywhacker. Somebody
I
in
don't
the
know
beat
who called it.
sector called it a tallywhacker. I can't remember.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the reason why. But he'll
Oh,
definitely
okay.
jump on Brianna head and everybody else head, every woman's head. He gonna jump on them and cuss them out and they gotta be
Oh, Kimmy,
uh
yes, Voodoo Kimmy. It was Kimmy that called it a tallywhacker. Kimmy,
okay.
just Kimmy
Yeah,
called it
she
a
definitely
tallywhacker.
calls it a tallywhacker.
Okay, I knew I got that from somewhere. But yeah, he not about to jump on these men with the tallywhacker.
So Lavon, check the members only wall, please. And then Miss Stacy, I need to do one soon, like in the next 2 days, type soon. So we'll see. I see what my donations look like.
Mm.
Speaking of Lemon, I notice a lot of straight men don't drag women like Lemon does. Lemon be voguing and bow, death drop it on the bitches. And I added the bitches, my bad. But y'all ain't gonna make that a hey, Lemon just argue with who argue with him. And it just so happened to be a lot of women that be coming at him. So y'all stop it. I'm not gonna have any lemon slanders. They got Peckerwoods. So YTC,
You
you
should
should
ask for
ask
an
for an apology
apology
from her
from
white.
her while you're up
What's up, Goddess V?
there.
Did y'all have
What?
any clarity or closure on that situation? Or y'all just said we good? Y'all had a moment of misunderstanding and move forward?
We both
We,
watched each other's lives,
yeah.
and I think it just is what it is. But I mean, I don't believe that I owe an apology, but I don't believe I'm owed one either. Because even right now, we talking about how that clump just got up there and tried to check YouTube cameras on Room Shakers. So just his action for that alone, all because she would suggested that Lemon might be upset about it, and he came up there with a whole bunch of energy. So honestly, she got to see what it feel like, what he do, because that was weird as hell. She could give her opinion if she think that Lemon is gonna take his wrench. Why the fuck you getting up there checking her like that? But a lot of times people gotta see them to understand it.
Mm.
Machiavelli too. I did watch it, and I did a video after I watched it. I did a video the next day. I did a video the next day in response. I mean, listen, that I mean, Lovely Love, didn't Lovely Love, I think that Lovely Love talked about Kid and the same thing, right? When I have this thing, if I'm not paying attention to the thing, I'm gonna it's brought to my attention, or when I hear it, yeah, I'm gonna say something, I'm going to enforce it. And it's not because, it's a you see how you brought it up, ODS, like in your case, you were like, yeah, can you not talk about the sun? Even though that may not be your rule, my rule, the reason why that is a rule is because that's like usually a provoking thing where people like they if they're you bring up in Jay Dunn's case, they always like to bring up her deceased mom. In other people's cases, the kids or whoever is deceased, okay? And usually when people bring that kind of stuff up, it just goes downhill from there. And all it's gonna get into is something dark and something nasty. That's the reason why that's the rule. Hey, Demon Soul.
What's up, Demon Soul?
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Chilling.
Demon Soul, I'm sick of you
Why?
because I've been up in the Discord.
I told y'all to try the permissions out to see if I did it right.
I heard you had a
Oh,
Discord. Go ahead.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
opened the Discord. Are you gonna have time for the Discord?
That's
Or
why
you
I
wanna
had asked y'all who was such and such, but I figured out who was who. So everybody, it should be. I need you to see it because I did it on my phone, not the
Amen.
browser. So I just need to check and see if it's right before I label the role. I
and
have
I
to
do
teach
have to
myself.
say that,
A middle aged now.
yeah, I
The
think we
hell?
all are. But hold on, but I do want to say
Thank
Room
you, Touch
Shaker.
Mouse.
So you can know that the first video ever shared up in that Discord is your video from this morning. I shared it. I said, look, we were voting up in this motherfucker.
Is
So
Room
I
Shaker
shared
still
your
with
video in
us?
there.
Because she ain't said nothing in a minute.
she's on
I don't
mute.
know. I thought she was being
Yeah,
polite.
Yeah,
yeah.
because
Yes.
I didn't link a whole video. I just posted a quote the other day because my boy on this road was on fire. Like I didn't want him to be on fire because of course what happens after the fact is usually more than what he plans for. But I mean, when I say he wasn't been on the road the last couple of days or whatever,
Hey,
and I
Vontae.
got the quote of 2025. Y'all ready?
What is it?
What?
So basically, I'll give you the backstory for because you kind of got to understand it to know what he's saying. Because basically, he's saying Brian is penalizing him for being strong with his opinions when he puts it on YouTube. Basically, he that's what happens. But he said he don't have to listen. So this is the quote: "You don't have to eat up my opinion like you eat up everything else."
Oh my gosh, that quote.
Thank you.
Brian
On
will
this
be
road
dragging him for that
2025,
till next
baby.
year. Brian's gonna
On this
drag him
road
for that one till next
2025.
year. Mm-mm.
I was in Roll Live the other day. He was cussing out somebody early in the morning. Um, he never would say who the
The
person
same
name.
person. The same person.
Same person. Who else do you
Yeah.
think? Same person.
No,
Yeah.
we good. We got a live coming up tomorrow about healthcare. You are not messing that up. I'm not naming that name. Anyway,
Okay.
his friend that you said that you like to watch, even because it's not violent. Yeah.
Go ahead, Don. Play. Ask your question. But yeah, I was cracking up at Ro with his little three ponytails, and he was going off. It was Sunday morning too at that because I was like, Ro cussing like this on a Sunday. I don't know who he was
Yeah,
But
he was
his
cussing.
hair was
fire.
Can
cute
you
on
type in the
him.
back
His
who
hair
it
was
was?
cute.
Because I still don't know.
His hair was cute, like
It
that.
was
It
cute.
reminded me
Yeah.
of
But
the
in the Afro puff,
Afro puffs. Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
three of them.
It
I ain't
reminded
seen
me of
people
the
have three.
Cynthia doll. It reminded me of the Cynthia doll from the
I
Rugrats.
can't watch Ro do his hair because he don't pay attention sometimes, and he knows to come on there doing his hair and come on the vertical. He knows not to come on straight because him, me, and Nina come swooping down with critiques and problems, and we want to get up there on the link. So he's smart about it. If he don't want to hear shit from me, he go on vertical. And when I tell you hit that damn brush was making ASMR sounds, I said, Ro, you need to put that brush on the your ASMR channel because that brush, without the proper conditioning, he ain't putting no water, it was going. I love Ro. He'll laugh at this shit too. We was laughing at this shit too. But I'm telling you, because he wasn't putting no moisturizer or nothing. So then Nina
Yeah.
told him what
He
to
was
go
yanking
get.
his
But
hair.
then Ro went to the Walmart and he got it in the little, when you get a back in the day, you used to get a
And
perm and they might give you a little sample of the leave-in in a little
He had the
packet.
sample packs.
Yeah, he had that. Yeah. Yeah.
So is Nina good? I ain't seen her in a minute.
Oh yeah, she good. She gonna drop down.
That's
Cause I
what's
had
up.
my other schedule live for my next live. But yeah, she good. She taking care of family issues, but she good. She been in there a couple times when I've been by.
Don, didn't you say you had a question? What happened? That shut up, Don. Dang.
Oh my
Okay.
God, done. It's like a little brother thing. I don't even like flirt with Honest Row in like a okay to
Honest
flirt
bro,
way.
like men, so that ain't even.
Y'all ain't finna act like I'm spreading it wide around here like I ain't like P. I ain't got no multiple husbands and stuff.
We
I
oh,
only
not
had
to give those
one.
shots.
I had one husband, a bit of divorce, and now I just got these side niggas I like. Okay, leave me alone.
Well, you was first lady too, so I don't know if that came with anything, but you was
Oh, I'm
binary as
first.
first lady.
Well, no, I'm first lady up at the temple.
Who's the temple?
Where's the
Dundara.
temple?
Shakim,
Oh,
Okay.
Dundara,
Shakim.
Dundara. TMO in my sector,
Wait
the
a second.
brother.
If you the first
What?
lady over there, then what? You the first lady over there. What your thoughts about the main witch over there fucking with his channel? Wasn't that just comedic gold?
Oh, you talking about Mika? Mika.
Oh yeah, the head witch, Alakazoo Kamichkalabu, the bibbity
Wait a minute,
bobbity
what is Don playing?
What?
What is Don saying? TMO in my sector, the brother and sister fuck. No. Okay, I was
Oh
about to
yeah,
read.
the
No,
play they say play
no, don't
brother
be
and sister
He
don't
said
set
that ain't
and
me
her
up like
Superman.
that.
aunties and all of that, and then they end up like yeah,
No,
that's what he's
Jessica B.
talking
She was
about.
talking about her YouTube marriage of divorce. She ain't talking about her real life at all. She's talking about her YouTube marriage. When you said I got a divorce, you was talking about
Yeah, I
from
said I had
when
one
she used
YouTube
to be
marriage and a bit
right.
of divorce, but now I just get side pieces. No, I'm just
Child, you
playing.
got to stop these things for people see
I
it, baby.
know. But now all those people though, it's like a brother type or that type of little thing. I don't really flirt like that in any kind of
Oh,
platonic or no kind of way.
Demon, so since we have you here, you and Room Shaker can get the clarity. Are y'all gonna simultaneously stream?
Yeah, I was gonna
And,
tell Room Shaker we need to go live and talk about it later, and we'll get it all together. Because I mean,
okay,
everybody else is in the chat was confused. And I said, you know what, never mind. I can go talk to Room Shaker. So we'll me and her get together because I'm gonna go live later and I'll tag Room Shaker so we can get all this together.
that's what's up. That's what's up.
But room shaker on Instagram. So
Yeah,
why
I know,
not
and it's
you?
nothing. I was gonna tell her I was gonna to Instagram me and I was gonna
Okay,
look her, but I'm under there as Demons the Room Shaker. Are you under there as Hell Sector or HLIC Room Shaker? I think Room
Shoot.
Shaker about doing some of her business. Oh, okay. I'll come over there right now and send you a third.
Hey, pretty purple rain.
and the
Well,
only reason why I'm saying that is because I think that it's probably best and
Right.
better for y'all to plan it back there. Otherwise, y'all gonna give people opportunity to mess it up.
There she go.
mm. Well, anything else going on in the sector other than Castro, Tommy, and Lemon?
That's what I was trying to figure out. It was something else. Where is Nez? What the fuck? I didn't reach out to Nix, but I just was
I
thinking
thought they said the backup channel was back up. I didn't check.
it is because she wrote post. Well, I don't know if it's up to go live, but she posted on her community wall. But I was just check on because I was
I
just
haven't
curious.
seen
I
that.
was like,
But wouldn't
I
you
thought
need a
I
break
knew she
after
had opened
all
that
she's
one
been
back
through?
up.
Wouldn't you need a
Yeah, I
break?
mean that's true, but I just didn't know if she felt like she needed a break.
I'm not over Jessica Town. I'm my high going down, so I need to plan my next move. And the restaurant open at 5, so I'm good. I got a good 20 more minutes. O.D.S, give it to me straight with these damn talent. What damn talent we going to see that we haven't seen already? Y'all like singing and dancing and shit like that. Thank you, Pretty Purple Rain. Y'all enjoy singing and dancing and shit, so that'll be good. The fellas like to see twerking. Maybe they'll have some twerking. I don't know. Like I told y'all.
ODS.
Hmm?
I just thought of something.
Hmm?
This with you right there. Why don't you enter in a competition and do you a Milli Vanilli?
I do look. You
They
giving
didn't. They
honor to
didn't
how long
sing.
my hair has gotten. That's what it's
They
really.
didn't sing. No way. You know they didn't sing. You might
But
be able
hold
to
on,
do it.
can we take a moment and acknowledge the length? And bitches keep telling me I got straw in my hair. No, bitch, God gave me this. This is all me. These human bundles, baby, from the rooter to the tutor. My shit just dropping though, except for this one right here in the front that I snatched out. Look, but other than that, my shit is boof. So y'all stop calling my shit thread and saying it's fake. This my nigga shit, like all me, real life. The extensions just helped me get started, and it was $1,000 and they in the trash. Let's move on.
I think you might could do a good lip syncing for Milli Vanilli.
Who fell off the pole? I'm off the thing.
Oh, YouTube
Oh,
cameras. You look
YTC.
like.
Thank you for
Hmm.
coming out, YTC. So, what Ghetto say? Yeah, Ness, come back out. J Dunn, get off of Ness back so she can come out. Leave her alone. You're okay, YTC. Thank you for coming up.
He messed with up the YouTube, the backup channel.
Pandora, it was I paid 10. Well, it was
I saw
$1,000
that
for the one
story
for
around. They
her.
said J Dunn had took her second YouTube page, a Patreon, a
That's what
goddamn
everybody was
checking
saying.
account.
But J Dunn never said
No,
any
but
of that.
that's the thing. I never took any credit for a YouTube page.
I know, but I'm
My
just saying the
receipt.
misinformation.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But and that's the crazy part because now Glitter Boots over there eating crow. How he jumped on Trish's talk about I took the channel. J Dawn is a lie. She's a lie. Well, bitch, it's been about 3 days now, and the Patreon is still right there where I left it. But that channel ain't gone. So you's a lie.
But did
You's
I
a
lie,
lie.
LaDonna? I love Ro.
Hookers.
That's my VA, bro. But his hair do look like the La Cynthia doll.
Okay, now the O.D.S, you know, Ro been on a raft lately. You might get.
And I mean, look, that's my friend. That's my
I
VA
know.
friend, but still, I can't lie, shit.
I can't wait to see Ro. I know. Ro is just so funny, child. Naturally. And he don't even be meaning to be funny.
Hold
So
on.
one up. You must have missed my community wall post. They emailed me again this morning. Maybe you missed my community wall post.
Right
So
there.
you can't tell me what what confirmed anything.
That's what the hair be looking like. Hey, Miss King. But that's my VA, bro. So I'm gonna leave that there. But no, he give me young Norbert too. You know when Norbert was the fitness trainer when he was screwed, not Norbert, but when that man came and screwed Respucia, the Wayans brother. That's Ro remind me of him when he dressed up by the workout. What up, Shakim? So Shakim, well, I don't want to even promote that. Never mind. I'm about to ask him what was because I saw his comment saying that since there's a situation going on, he was going to go ahead since he got the strike from Mika that he was going to have to do something to combat the show. And I just want to know how you felt about. Do you still feel as strongly about that as you did, Shakim, or are you let off of it so that the sector can have their show in peace type vibes? What you feeling?
I thought the biggest question would be how long is he having to sit down for?
That too. How long? Well, he got so many channels, he ain't gonna never be sat down. So let's be real. One Uppity said if Ro comes straight, she would date him. She is really attracted to Ro. And for that, Ro, I hope you always keep a dick in your hand or up your ass so that you would never have to go anywhere near that wildebeest. Hey, Exposed TV. Um,
And I do with Rose hair. I thought it was nice, and it
Hey,
does show how
Rose.
much his hair grew. Because remember how his hair looked when he had them little things up in when he went to
I
Vegas.
just wish he would twist it up. I told him I just want him to
hey,
do
Miss
that.
Dovey.
But yeah, and then line it up and twist it up.
What's up,
But
little mama
yeah,
Obama?
his hair has grown because he found the right products. Because whatever Nina helped him, a couple other the naturalistas helped him in the live and got him right. Hopefully, I haven't seen him styling in a while though. Because for work he usually just put his little thing, his do rag scarf on or whatever because of his job, nature of his job. So he
I
don't
want him
show
to come
it.
to Richmond and let me take him to one of my
Oh,
hairstylists
that
and
would
get a
be so
braid.
fun
Get some
content.
braid. And get some
And you
braid.
know what? The supporting the business, that could be like a content, like little
He can
promotion
come and
thing.
get some cornrows. I ain't got to take him. I can meet him there or
That's what I
something.
told him. Get
But yeah,
cornrows.
he should get some cute cornrows and get a shape up.
And a shape
Niggas,
up. That's what I told
y'all,
him. To line up
a
and get some
shape up
cornrows.
brings a nigga out of the bushes. Like, I need a shape up right now. I'm gonna go get one tomorrow though. Don't you worry about it. But
Bro got
I don't
nice
have to
hair.
I don't even need a retwist. But if I get a shape up, it's gonna look like a whole nother hairstyle. A shape up
Right.
gets you 3 days of pussy or ass or whatever you're looking for, baby. Ro, go get a shape up and get you some good cornrows, boo.
I'll two-strand twist it for your road in Seattle. But right now, yeah, you need to go get some cornrows. Because I'm telling you, that would look so cute and get them. Oh, look at us. It's much. He
This
need
bitch
back.
talking about
Birthday twin, you acting up. It ain't even our season yet. It's
Speaking
all
of birthday twin, where is Chanel Huffman? Chanel Huffman, if you hear this, I miss you, boo. I haven't seen you since our birthday.
oh yeah, where is Chanel? I haven't seen her in a minute, but
And
I
I'm
ain't
gonna
been on
put
a
another
while.
APB out for Royalty. Royalty, if you hear this, please reach out to me.
Yeah. You
And
still ain't heard from
additionally,
royalty?
happy LGBT Pride Month to all our family, whether I like you or not. Happy Pride Month. Let me send Royalty a
Happy
cash out
Pride
right
Month
now.
to all of y'all, and happy half a Pride Month for Shaquem.
What
He
up,
only do half
Binary?
a month.
I'm gonna send
Oh,
Royalty
and
a cash
that's
out.
one thing since y'all talking about the people that we haven't seen in a while. So after I had saw Deanna's post about Betty White, I started reaching out to the couple people that I know that I ain't seen in a while. And I would like to say that Punitive Damages. Do y'all remember Punitive
I
Damages?
remember Punitive, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she doing good. Cause when I saw that something happened to Betty White, I reached out to her and she responded. So she is
Where she kisses.
still doing very well. So that's good to know.
I think Ro
What's
was
the
like maybe
other one?
34.
That sound like that they used to say was like heat, but not. But I didn't think that was true. Where has she been?
Demon, so how old is Ro? Is he
Houston
like
bred.
34?
Yeah, hold on, because I had found that out for sure. I thought I texted you when I found that
And I
out.
ain't mean to cut
Message.
you off. Hey, USN
Uh,
retired. Thank you for the super chat.
Cause it
Glad to
was
see you here,
debated
my
the
love.
other day, and I got the answer. Hold
Y'all, I'm gonna
on.
get out of here in 10 minutes. It'll be 2 hours. Hey Hershey. I wish some of the OB sucker people come back. Getting tired of the same people. Royalty has never done this, Curray. No, she usually be around. And she's usually here. I can't even find her cash app now. Damn. Royalty, ROY. It's like I am royalty or something. I just got my hair dyed platinum white. Looks dope with my dark complexion, heads turn, and get compliments. That's what's up. USN, thank you for the love. I definitely do appreciate it. Tammy said royalties. No, no, no. This is a different royalty, Miss Tammy. Our royalty, she don't hit links. She talks. I mean, what she do, but it was very minimal. Is another royalty that's in like the Mo 3 or one of those sectors. That's a completely separate person. This our royalty. She got a real soft Michelle type of voice. And she from Louisiana. Um, Shelly had got her TikTok hacked, but I saw like a month ago where she got her page back, but I haven't seen her do any content over there either. So I hope she's good too. Choreo lover, now there's a whole lost and found going on in the chat. Not another trash shit. I don't understand why they acting like they didn't know. Tammy Squeaky Voice Royalty, say Anthony Smith, Little One. I haven't seen Little One or Anthony Smith in a while. Wow. You said put you on. Can you come where, Miss Dovey? The link is pinned. I'm only be here for 10 more minutes. 9 more minutes. Hey, Lorena.
Houston bred. That's what
Oh,
I'm asking about.
oh, Houston Brand. She done came live a couple of times, but she be sporadic with her lives, like every
Okay,
two
Tammy,
months.
maybe. Yeah, in Houston, at least she announced that she was going to be leaving and she wouldn't be coming through. I think her real life trumped this, which makes sense. And she was in a, you know what I'm saying? She ended up getting taken away from this and just never made it back. You can come up, Miss Dovey. I got 8 more minutes. Come on. The link is
No,
pinned.
she done been live. I would say the Houston Brand done easily been live about 3 times this year.
Pandora said,
But
y'all
the
feel
way
that
she
much?
do her live, she come live. If you don't have the notification set for her, then you don't know. And I think she kind of just do her live and then delete it.
Okay. Miss Dovey.
Hi, darling. How are you?
Doing well. How you, Miss Dovey?
Okay. Hey, everybody. Um, I
Hi, Dovey.
hello, my baby girl. I came up here because it's been a long time since I saw Dio. Dio, what it was brought to my attention between you and YouTube camera about I don't know maybe about a month or so about that did in fact when I was doing my popcorn thing. What was their reaction that I took somebody money?
Oh, now she doubling back on something. Demon, so I think she's talking to you too.
No. This don't been brought to me. I don't have nothing belongs to nobody. Uh,
I haven't accused nobody of stealing no money. I don't never do that.
no, okay then. Do you remember the conversation? Do you have to ask me
I
anything
remember
about that
telling you
situation?
about. I remember me and you getting into a little to the table. I mean, I just let that go about the competition. because I was telling you, I was like, Miss Doe, why you not doing a pot instead of popcorn? Because it'll take longer to get what you're trying to
Wait a
get.
minute,
That was
hold on.
it.
I can't understand. You talking
I
about
said, me and you, remember, I was asking you about the popcorn. I said, Miss W, you don't want to just do a pot. I was suggesting to you to maybe do a pot because maybe it wouldn't come in time for you to do your thing. But no, me and you talked about that. I didn't tell nobody you was stealing nobody. Why would you be stealing? YTC said you
back it up,
definitely had
back
your
it up, please. I'm sorry.
YT. I remember
I don't
YTC
mean to be
saying,
rude. I don't mean to be rude with disrespect. I let
hold
you
on,
say
Miss
you
Doe. I
got to
got an
get.
echo.
I'm taking a
Miss
totally
Dovey.
long
Miss
nap today,
Dovey.
huh?
I got an
Yeah.
echo. Hold on. I got an echo. That's why it's doing this. Hold on one second. Okay, hold on. I got to run another browser. Oh no, I wasn't up on her panel, but when people was asking why you didn't have your competition, all YTC told us was that, I think somebody struck your channel or something. You just decided not to have it. Because I said, did Miss Dovey not do her Mother's Day? And I think it was something with your page or whatever. But nobody said nothing about you stealing no money. You didn't have it. How could you be accused of stealing money if you didn't have it?
Okay, because it was just told to me that you and what's her name YouTube camera was having a conversation about it and something pertaining to some money. I said, no, YouTube camera was over here when the page went down. I only had one page
Hey,
up
Lolo,
on
thank you.
YouTube. I only had one page up on YouTube, and I've been about going to take no chance when I know I was covering the Diddy trial. So I had to let that go so my channel can stay free and refund everybody back their money. YouTube camera was over here when it
Yeah, and that's
all
what she
happened.
said. And she said something about a song or Michael Jackson. I don't know, something. I don't know, but she didn't say anything.
It was okay then. Okay, I'm good. I just basically that's why I say it wasn't no money involved. Everybody got back their money soon when it went down. I think so, and I said no, it wasn't nothing like that. I just only had one YouTube channel that was up. I couldn't take no chance when I'm covering the trial Monday. Okay, thank you.
And Miss Dovey, I want to say, congrats on thank you for coming up, Room Shaker. Congrats on your Diddy stuff. You've been consistent with the Diddy trial, and I appreciate it. I go in and check and be seeing
Man.
stuff.
Yeah, it's so much, so deep. And
Lolo, thank you for the cash. Thank you for the super chat, Lolo.
In Washington Post, I paid for the court orders for to get so me and my people in the PM we'll take down and go over the court order, what was on the docket and what everybody was saying. But I thank you.
No problem at all.
Okay.
Now, will you be participating in either of the challenges that's coming up next week or this weekend?
No, I don't know nothing about them.
Okay, because Lemon has a talent show, and then there's going to be a roasting show going on again on Room Shakers.
Okay, most likely no, I'm not. But thank you. I didn't know that was going on, but no, I'm not interested in it.
No problem at all.
Bye, y'all.
Thank you for gracing the panel.
Okay.
Hey, Davin. Good to say. I never see you in chats, Davin, but I can see you now. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, we about to. Y'all got some. So, Demus O, I know you're going live today. What time will you going? You gonna jump in now?
Actually, I could. Yeah, because I'm not. I can go live.
If you set it up, I can do a redirect.
Yeah.
Go ahead, because the last time it took you 72 hours to finally do your live.
I know Bree
By
has
the
a
time
live
you
at
went
6
live,
as
I was
well.
going to bed. Didn't it so?
So Bree has a live at 6. Demus O gonna go live now. I'm gonna redirect it to her once she gets it set up. Jay Dunn, we have an update from you. When will we get? Well, you said you playing it by ear. Thank you, and Bernie. You playing it by ear with your situation. So I already asked you that several times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I just want to see how long people gonna lie. I done came out here with the receipts. I'm waiting on somebody else to put some.
I feel you. Well, I do want to thank you for coming up and hanging with me. The next time I do see you live, I'm gonna hit your panel and come.
Okay.
As long as it ain't an individual topic. When it's an open panel.
Well, wonderful. I depending on what happens tomorrow, I'm probably not gonna do a morning show, but I might do an afternoon
You
show.
Monday,
It just
Wednesday,
depends.
Friday, right?
Right. I'm trying to get some type of schedule that I can adhere to.
I got you. I need to get some consistency, but right now I'm trying to go hard. I'm trying to get back into every day at least 1 hour. I'm giving 2 hours today, so that usually means I can skip the next day. But tomorrow is my normal off day, so I got to come tomorrow. I want to come back later tonight. If anybody want to sponsor a bottle, we can drink because I got something to celebrate. I ain't told it yet. Y'all can already read between the lines, but still, I do want to come and celebrate and get wasted. But I mean,
Okay.
y'all say if I got something blessing like that, I should be able to do it myself. The blessing just got here. That ain't mean that the bag followed it immediately. The bag got to build up and then it'll be there. So, but Demon Soul's about to set up her live.
Well, did
Thank
you
you.
get monetized on TikTok? Oh, well, I guess you said you didn't want to. Never mind.
No, I need almost 10,000 over there. But are you a member over here, Demon Soul?
No, I know
Yeah.
he got
It's on my wall.
something in
Look
my
at my members
spidey
wall.
sense is telling me that he got the promotion that he was just talking about.
Shut up, Jada.
Well, I mean, the Lord gives me discernment. I be telling people,
Thank you, y'all. Thank
and
you,
I
everybody.
ain't even a member right now. I ain't no
Yeah,
member. But yeah, well, congratulations.
thank you. So yeah,
You're
I'm
welcome.
off
But all
work
right,
until
bye.
Monday. I don't go back to work until Monday, so I'm gonna definitely be live and spend some time with y'all. Demon Soul is setting up her live stream now so that I can forward it over there. I'm gonna say my thank you and my salutations. I'm gonna put myself on big screen just to close out Demon Soul. Thank you for coming up, boo. But I do need to say thank you to Jess Krista for renewing her membership. I gifted 10 memberships. If you received blessings, and I will make sure I bring some content on that side. Miss Gerald, thank you for the super chat. St. James, thank you for the super chat. Shay, thank you for renewing. Nubis, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Church Mouse, thank you for the super chat. USN, thank you for the super chat, my love. And Lolo, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for the love and support that you pour into me. And I'm gonna definitely make sure that I'm out here supporting and showing y'all some love. And let me get my bag up a little bit, and I'll come and drop some super chats and some shits like that too. But we heading over to Demis O. It did. Don't forget, Bria be live at 6 RIP. Thank y'all for coming through. I hope y'all enjoyed the live stream. I enjoyed it. I had fun with y'all. I'm about to go get my salmon bites and something to eat because I'm starving like Marvin over here. But can somebody let me know when Demis O has the live set so I can go ahead and send this and get up out of here? I ain't gonna turn the music. She live? All right, cool. So I'm about to send this over to Demis O. Thank you, Room Shaker, YTC, Dovey, everybody, J Dunn and Demis O. Thank y'all for hitting the link and coming and kicking and chilling with me. Let me go ahead and do this forward real quick. This redirect. I think Ronnie Q is live also, you guys. So y'all can go check her out. Hold on. Damn, Miss B-Town still got a live stream planned on her thing because I can see it right here. Where's Demis O? Can somebody drop a link to Demis O so I can just type it, so I can just copy paste it? Because I can't find her on here. Hold on, let me go to her page. I saw her drop down and say live. Where's she at? Demis O, where you at? Oh, there she go. Go to channel. Live. Okay, Wicked Wednesday is the title. All right, hold on one second, y'all. Let me get this set up for her. All right, y'all. You saw the other chat, right? What other chat? Y'all a mess. Did I miss something, y'all? Thank you, everybody, for the love and congratulations. We'll talk more. Hey, Weary Nightstand. If y'all want to bless that, congratulations. Feel free to hit the Cash App so I can get a bottle and we can really talk about it tonight. But I love y'all, and I'll see y'all over at Demon Souls, and then I'll see y'all at Breeze. Bye. Dr. LaShonya, I didn't announce it publicly, but I said it on my members wall. I got a promotion at work yesterday, and we're going to celebrate it hopefully tonight or maybe tomorrow night. Bye, y'all.